Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Man, it's awesome to be with you here tonight. Hello, everybody. Look at me. I got some sleep. Hey, check it out. I'm all awake. I'm really jazzed tonight, so look out whenever I have some sleep. I'm ready to play some games. I'm ready to hang out with you guys. Little emotes flying around there. I hear some zombies. I hear some zombies. Zombies! You can't see them yet. You can't see them yet. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Updating a lot of stuff. Been working super hard on my setup here on the stream. I called up my ISP. I said, don't be knocking me off. Don't be dropping my numbers, bro. You're going to mess with my partnership run here. You're going to mess with it. So they gave me some suggestion. I worked on it a good 3-4 hours today. I think it's started. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'll be watching the ups and downs of my connection today. If my connection goes offline, simply go into the chat. Say, Kismet, bro, your connection is offline. I can't see you. You've gone slideshow. You've gone slideshow. Just consider it part of the stream. If for whatever reason, if I do go offline, just wait it out. Wait it out. Hit that refresh button. We'll be good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Thank you for the host, Hoff Gamer. Thank you so much. Appreciate that love right here at the top of the stream. Also want to show some love to all these awesome people hanging out here in the chat. We got Casey hanging out here in the chat. Everybody with a 5-bit saying hello to everybody. We got Jazz Sands as well. My awesome mod. My latest and greatest mod as well. Beast Mod saying hello to everybody. Look at the Kismet Army coming in here. Getting it fired up. We are ready to go. Thank you, everybody, for the hosts. Every one of those hosts does help my channel tremendously. Thank you so much for taking that extra time. Go into your channel. Say /host, Kismet _ Ring of Destiny. I know the name's pretty long. I know it's long, but I'm known for that name now. It's the name of my team, and I'm proud to have that name. Proud to have it. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. I appreciate it big time. I'm going to nudge myself over just a little. Gonna nudge myself over just a little. Look at that. Now I'm over here. I'm ready to play some games. I don't know about you. I see a whole bunch of zombies we're going to kill here in a second. You can't see them yet. I'll bring it up. Smooth Suave saying, hey, kids, how are you? I am fantastic. I slept so good. I've been pushing myself over and over and over every single day. Been streaming 7 days a week now. I said 6 days in my credits. You know what? 7 days now. 7 days, as much as we can. Go, go, go. That's what I'm doing. I'm all in. Push those chips in. I'm all in for that Twitch partnership. I'm all in for streaming. Going to be doing it every day, all day. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to be going as long as we can. And, of course, for you guys, we're going to be playing some 7 Days to Die tonight. Now, I get the question all the time, Kismet, when do you stream Fallout? It's on my offline message. It's there, right there, right there. Eventually, it'll be down below the stream. I will get to it. I was working on connection issues today. But I will get to it eventually. And I will put it down there, and so you will know that on Wednesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, Sundays, like for the last year, has been pretty much the same days for Fallout. So if you're looking for Fallout, I'll be back tomorrow playing some Fallout. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till around 12 midnight or wherever I feel like stopping. I mean, sometimes, you know, you're in the middle of something. You don't want to stop. You want to get it done first. And then, of course, playing some 7 Days to Die. Now, I'm totally addicted to both of those games. And we'll play those games for a very long time, I have a feeling. For a very long time. I appreciate you guys hanging out here. It's Kismet time. It is. It is Kismet time. It's ready to bring you guys up a little bit in your day. If you've been having a rough day, this is the place to hang out. This is the place to hang out, chill out, feel great. There's a lot of amazing people in the stream. Show them some love over there. Show them some love. Just say hi. Lots of amazing people just want to say hi right back to you. Welcome you to the community. Hey, yay, new stream. Exactly. We're going to get a new stream going on. Everybody say hello to Hoff in the chat. Hoff hanging out. Say some love. You're welcome. Gmo Baby. Gmo Baby buzzing me in the chat. What up? What up? Freight Brain saying hello. Russian, what's up? Says, hey, Kismet. Sup? We're ready to stream. We're ready to stream. We're ready to play some games. Bam, let's do it. See that transition? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Now I'm down here. I'm ready to go. Now I can nudge over a little. Here we go. What we're going to do is try to get this locked down. Now, you guys have been phenomenal. Look over there. I usually reset it every stream, but you guys have just been so amazing that I had to leave it there. Look, 250 people over the last week or so have pressed that follow button. I'm very impressed by that. Very impressed by that. But I'm going all in. I'm going all in. I would like to ask you guys, as part of the Kismet Army, to go out there and mobilize. Go out there, retweet that tweet. Go out there every time I stream. Go out there, invite people to be part of the community. Invite people to be part of the Kismet Army. The only way we're going to do it is to mobilize, to go show Twitch. Look, got a ton of awesome peeps. They love the channel. They love the channel so much they're going to hit that subscribe button. They're going to hit that donate button, or they're going to lurk in my channel and show the channel some love. All right? So let's get started. First, we're going to have some fun. We're going to find our way down. We'll start with that. Let's start with finding our way down first. So let's get out of here and go down here like so. Go have some fun. Oh. Out here. Oh, where'd my zombie go? Where'd my zombie go? Oh, Chewie ran around and did the exact same thing that I was going to do and show you guys on stream, but now you missed it. Now you missed it. Ah, Chewie, you went and killed him before I could do it. Chewie thinks like me, but he doesn't think, hey, I got to show it on stream. That's okay. That's okay. We'll kill some more later. We'll kill some more later. That's funny. That is totally funny that he thought of the exact same thing that I was going to do. So I saw the zombies out the side, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we're going to have to flip the thing on and kill him. That's why me and Chewie, we're in the same. We sync thought. Sync thought. All right, so I got a whole bunch of stuff on me. Let's go ahead and start with that. But let me first start you guys, kind of catch you guys up here with the base. With the base before we get started. Oh, what day is Horde Night? Hold on, it's day 95. Wow, these guys been playing a lot. I can always tell if the days are real far forward. Oh, yeah, we got till day 98. We're looking at, whoa. Whoa, look at this. Somebody got in the base. Somebody got in the base and was smacking the base right there. Look at that. Look at that deal. Oh, they almost made it through, too. Uh-oh. Sounds like we need some upgrades over here. Let's upgrade these suckers. Let's upgrade these suckers before we get through the base. Let's see. Itzelia says, bam! I'm going to drop some bits into the Dragon Chalice over there. Thank you so much for dropping the bits. If you guys go ahead and drop a bunch of bits in there and then drop a big bada boom, I'm going to set it on fire. For you guys, that's right, that Dragon Chalice right over there. I will set it on fire. And you're like, Kismet, you can't set that on fire. Oh, yeah. I can do whatever I want. I got the power of graphics. I got the power of graphics. So we're going to get going here. Man, I feel so good today. I hope you guys feel good today. I hope you guys are now ready to settle in. And I hope you bring your spirits up a little bit. Hopefully rise you up a little bit today. Because, man, I've been working so hard, and then, boom, I got some nice sleep. You got to watch out when I got some sleep, because I'm all powered up now. I'm all powered up and ready to go. Fill in all of these things now. There we go. I feel a little, uh-oh, I got to upgrade my base when I see stuff got destroyed. Some peeps got inside the base. That's when we have some trouble. Now, I got to take out these bars out here, because I think these bars, while I like the fact that you can smack them in the head, are going to be a detriment to the rest of the base later. Oh, yeah, they've been over here playing on this side. I can see. Look at that. Look at that damage up in there. Let's see how my fence is looking. Oh, yeah, it needs a little bit of repair. A little bit. Not too bad. Not too bad. Chewie trying to get my attention. Trying to get my attention. Hopefully after watching my stream 5,000 times, my peeps will finally learn that I always do a little bit of walking around and talking at the very beginning of the stream. A little bit of a tour action, because I know everybody likes that. To kind of catch up with the base. Maybe you haven't been in the stream. Maybe you're taking care of your IRL stuff, which is great. Take care of that IRL. Let's do some damage. Exactly. Some damage over there. Bam. Now, if you look over here, you can see we've got a whole bunch of spikes. We've got, of course, our guns up here on the side here. We've got our auto torch. We run a lot of electricity. Lately, you can see I've run a whole bunch of stuff around there. I went through, this used to be brick, just much like the building you can see here. And I went and upgraded it all to concrete and then second level of concrete. I originally put down flagstone. And then from flagstone, I then upgraded to cobblestone, and then upgraded to concrete, which then had to dry, and then I had to upgrade it again to get it to the 6,000. So as you can see, oh, there's some loot right here. Let's get some loot while we're at it. I like free loot, and I cannot lie. Oh, it'd be nice if I wasn't full, though. Be nice if I wasn't full. Now, as you can see, our fence has been destroyed over here. I got to build back up our fences. Now, we got a little whirligiggers right here, which chop up those evil zombies, which we'll get that going on. And we'll go ahead and put some more of those down. Now, I want to put some down in front of the gates. I'm kind of debating taking out the gates or putting a whole bunch of those choppers right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some choppers here. I'm going to put keep some of the spikes, but I'm going to cut out some of this. And just like on this side and this side, I think across both of those, and I think maybe I can put 2 here. Yeah, I can put 2 there and then 2 over there, and then I am good. See if I got any food on me. Nope. All right. And as you can see over here, we've added spikes around the whole entire base. We've massively upgraded the whole entire thing. If you missed it, I made a ramp here so you can drive your bike in and out of there. Also, I made a subterranean base as well down there where we have all the forges and such. And then we even have a tunnel that goes all the way to the trader. Where's the trader at? Just where I am. The trader be way, way, way over here. So we actually have a tunnel that goes you can drive it on your bike all the way over there, and I built a bunker over there. And I've got some glass that I need to put up there, some bulletproof glass, the first bulletproof glass that we've made. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in that bunker here in just a minute. We're going to need to fill in and repair all this. Now, we got till day 98, so we're definitely going to have Horde Night on stream. So make sure to stay in stream. Make sure to stay in stream. Tons and tons of stuff. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I like Better Twitch TV Host is right under the video. Better TT Host is right under the video. Hey, Kismet, what's up? Let's go. Exactly. Okay, ready to have to eat. There you go. Get some food. Relax. Chill out. Hang out in the stream. Hello, Kismet. How are you doing tonight? I am doing amazing. I am really pushing forward on the stream here. Every day, really getting a ton of stuff done. Been working on my alerts yesterday. Got a little progress on my alerts today. Of course, I want to take it to a whole nother level. Of course, you know, Twitch tells me to go here. Screw it. Boom, I'm going up here. You know, they say 2 or 3 days a week. You got to hit those numbers. Screw it. 7 days a week. 7 days a week, every day, all day, as long as I can, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to keep going every single day. Every single day, that's how you get it done. That's how you got to show them. No, I'm not here, bro. I shoot up here. The best one that ever was. The best streamer that ever was. This is going to be the best stream I've ever done. This will be the one. This will be the one. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's see right here. Look at this. More little spinners over here in the corners. I've got them in all the corners here. Excuse me, Chewy. Chewy. And then, of course, we've also got the solar bank here, which we're going to be utilizing a bit more tonight. We're going to work a bit on that as well. And over here, you see we've got some more spinners and, of course, our turret. Now, I want to go through and upgrade all of the power and make the power so it's kind of chained like that one is over there. Now, I made a mistake. I should have never have ran the power to this and then down to those, because if they destroy the turret, which is not good, then it takes out the power there. So I need to run the power up into a very substantial, like, cement pole, put the power at the top, which has a very low chance of them hitting it, and then run the power down and run the power to everything. So we're going to be working on that as well. So a bunch of electricity, a bunch of defenses, and I'll be showing you our subterranean base. Look at this right down here. It just chops them up like nobody's business. It's nice. Nice. And as you can see, we're getting more and more turrets. I'll be making more and more turrets tonight, showing you how to do that as well. But first, for those of you who right now who got the OCD, who are like, get me food, bro. Do your food, bro. Do your food. I'm on it. I'm on it. Gonna have some blueberry pie. Gonna have some, some meat stew. Let's have some of that. Bam! That's 60 right there. You see that? That was 60. All I gotta do is have some meat stew. Now, the cool thing is I also have Survivor, too. So that means that instead of just 60, you see that it jumped me way to 90. So I only have to have one of those. I only have to have one of those. So the people who are making the food don't have to work so hard. And that's why I like to go in. That's why I like to go in and drop that perk in there, right here, Survivor. I like to drop it in there and upgrade it. Whoa. Why do I have my 113 points back again? That's weird. That's weird. I got more points again. Did I put it into Fixer? Yeah. Fixer's the last thing I did, so probably from all that. I didn't even notice, man. I leveled up like a boss. Look at how many points I've got to spend while I was working on that tunnel. We're working on a really long tunnel. I'll show you in just a minute. But let's go ahead and up that Survivor some more. Let's get it all the way up. There we go. Now we barely need any food. Quicker crafting up, fixing all the way up. What else we got? Can we get our toolsmithing up? Yes! Oh my gosh, max level toolsmithing! For the first time in Alpha 16, I am now max level toolsmithing. That is awesome. Do I got enough for this? Yes! Oh, now that is the stuff right there. Max level toolsmithing, max level bad mechanic, max level miner 69er. I'm in heaven now. I'm in heaven now. Awesome. Now, the only other thing that I would like to do is scavenging and stuff later. I've also got to get my science up. I need 27 points, which is a weird number for science there. And of course, it's going to be my crafting quality of everything's going to be 500. Yeah, we're gonna wait for that. Now, another thing that I'm going to do is also work a bit on my other one here, the camel. Now, this one I've got just enough to put a bit in there, so I don't have to need as much water as well. So we're going to be styling. Now, once we have that meat stew, that's it. We're just styling. Because really, most people, if they put some points into Survivor, boom, they'll have tons of meat stew. I mean, they only need a little bit of meat stew, and boom, we can sustain all of our peeps. And look at this. Look at what Gwen's been doing. Making tons of cornbread, tons of meat stew. Looking good. Looking good. All right. Now, I need to go here into building mats and offload some of my stuff. I got too much stuff on me right now. I need to offload. I'll go ahead and put some dirt over here in the garden box. Like so. Now, I need to take a little bit of dirt with me, though. I don't need to take it all, though. I don't need to take it all. Actually, I'll just take one stack of 6,000. Now, I'm going to need that for fixing our thing at the end. Now, yeah, last time I said I'm going to let you guys choose between garage door and jail. We ran out of time. We're going to go see which one works better. We're going to go see, and I still got the auger on me. I should have put that auger off into the box. That was my bad. My bad. All right, and then, of course, inside the base, you see that I've built in this. Now, this used to be an oil refinery. We took over it. And we made the Kismet BP oil. You can see I've got some boxes there. You can access from both outside and inside the base, which is an upgrade for us. Also, we do something we call the mix box. So instead of having one for food and one for water and one for everything. Oh, somebody put that 1, 2, 3. No, that's fine. I was going to say somebody put that down too far. But we're still looking good there. Still looking good on that one. So they offset the box down. I like that. I like it. It's very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So what we're doing is we're getting a lot of additional food and water and all that kind of stuff. Now, when we get to this point, then that is the time to be splitting stuff up. Like right now would be a good time to split up our kind of meds and our food when it gets to a full point. Now, when you first start off, don't do that. Now, we're pretty far in now because people have been playing a lot. But when you first start off, when you're making 15, 20 boxes, 30, 40 boxes, I've been the quartermaster since I started playing this game. I have about 500, 600 hours now in this game in just a little amount of time that I've been playing it, which is only months, right? It hasn't been years of playing. That's how addicted I am to this game. But then when you get to a certain point, then you start expanding it. Because you know what has to happen? Got to go in this box. You got to go in that box. You got to go in this box. You got to go in that box, and this box, and that box. It's just really obnoxious to have to go into 15 boxes. It really is. It sucks up a lot of your time. And as the quartermaster, that's my job is to organize everything, is to try to make it easier on everybody. So when people go in and say, hey, I need some food and water, then get out of one box instead of going in, or if I need food, water, and meds, or a tool or whatever it is, then go into one box or maybe 2 boxes as opposed to 5 or 6 boxes. So I strongly suggest, if you are going to be the quartermaster, to try to reduce in the beginning and then expand later on when you need it, right? When you get so much, like right now we have so much coffee and so much water and all of that stuff that, we can expand it as we go. We can expand it as we go. That's the smart move. All right, let me go ahead and put these bottles over here so that they'll have it. 500. Ooh, it's nighttime. Nighttime. Nighttime is the right time to stay inside your base. All right. I need to go around and upgrade the base. Let's do that first. Let me say hello to Chewy first. And all my peeps. Let's see who's in there. Hey, Chewy, what's up, man?
Oh, not too much. Put wooden frames on all the fence parts that you need to fix.
Putting wood frames on what? What did he say? What'd you say? I see wood frames out here. I missed the second part.
Wood frames and all the parts of the fence that are damaged.
Oh, you don't need to do that, man. I can see it. There's like a little pit there that I can see. That part can't be repaired unless we get more of that polish. So, yeah, you don't need to put frames on there, but I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'll come around and do that. Actually, I'm going to upgrade the inner base. I see the inner base got hit. I saw one of those blocks were nearly destroyed, so something must have got in the base. So, I'm going to upgrade that first, and then I'll come back and repair all that. We got some time. It's day 98 till zombie attack. Bam. All right, so I saw it got a little bit damaged there, so I feel like they might come in here and they might spank our base a little bit. So let's go ahead and upgrade it all. Upgrade it all. Now those round ones there, you can't actually upgrade those as brick. They have brick round ones that you can't update. Good to know. Now what I did here is, as you can see, it was originally brick like this. I upgraded it to concrete, and then that concrete then had to dry. It sucks. It had to dry, and then I have to come back again a second time, upgrade that concrete so it will dry as well. Now I'll go around and sweep the entire base. Now my little trick is, what I do is go ahead and get a bunch of cement on me, and then I go and I look at every single post around there as well. And get that going on. Get that going on. Bam. Again. Oh, really? Really? I don't like it when I run out of cement. When I run out of cement. Boom. Now here's the nice thing. Got a ton in here. Always good to have lots and lots of cement on hand so you can repair your base. Also, you want to make sure that you have a lot of other materials like forged iron and steel for Horde Night. So when things get out of control. So like up here, right, we can see we need a little bit there. Now this is barely damaged. Take all these wood frames down. This is barely damaged here. But anybody can repair. It doesn't just have to be me. As long as you have the materials, especially if someone like me or Jay or whoever who can do steel. I'm going to upgrade all of this too while we're at it. Upgrade this too. Anybody who can do steel or make that forged iron in the thing can go through and get it done. Go through and get it done. I say we do another row here. Let's do above it too. I might need to expand that, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that. But let's go ahead and do another row. Concrete across here. Nice. Nice. I'm going to leave that there because I'm probably going to put 2 more boxes there. It looks like we're starting on the second row of boxes. Very nice. Now, as you can see, I've got it on the second height up as well. As height up. Yeah. Hi, Kismet. Chap says, Pimp. What's up, Pimp? What's up? Pimperoni. I like that, Jazz Sands. I like that. Pink Ranger, my other amazing mod and longtime supporter, hanging out in the chat. Everybody say hello to Pink Ranger. She's awesome. She's awesome. There we go. There we go. Look, you guys already said hello. Hey, David, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Oh, yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I am doing awesome. Kids, you said something last night about turrets facing the compound. Great idea. Shoots them under the walkway. Exactly. Exactly. That's my. That's what I use in Fallout 4, is that I use that technique where I put the kill box out where it can shoot in 360 degrees. Now, I did have an idea right as logging off that if I put it out there, and in this case, I can't do what I do in Fallout 4. Fallout 4, the turrets will activate in 360 degrees. But if I alternate the directions of the turrets, the ones on the end, like I usually do, and I aim them sideways, like that, right? Then they will catch the sideways action. Then I alternate them, one forward, one backwards, one forward, one backwards. Then they will be able to see in multiple directions. So my goal is to try to put 5 turrets out there in a column. Oh, wait, somebody wants to die. Let me show you some electricity here.
Wait, zombie out here. I'll leave it for you.
Oh, yeah. I got it going on. It'll catch up in about 20 seconds in the stream. Come here, zombie. Let's chop them up. Now watch my little whirligiggers here. I love these things. These things are amazing. So what you do is you come over here, Chewy. He's after you, bro. You got to come over here to drag him over here on this side. No matter what you do. No matter what you do, there's always somebody counteracting what I'm doing. They don't do it on purpose. It just happens. He's dead. Oh, well. Oh, well. So, yeah. So, basically, what you have to do is you have to drag them to the stuff that you're trying to do. So basically, if you want them to get chopped up, they're going to come after you or whoever they're after, and they need to stand on the far side of whatever it is. Now, I'd like to get it to where it motion sensors or triggers whenever they get close and then turns on for a certain amount of time, like say 2 or 3 minutes, which they do have a relay that lasts for however long you set it for, which I've not played with yet. I want to try the relays out tonight as well. There's so much stuff for us to do. So much stuff, we've got to get busy. We got to get busy. But always the first thing is the base. The base is always the first thing. We're going to get that going on. Get that going on. So first thing, we're going to need some forged steel and forged iron. Look at how much we got. Nice. Nice stuff. Now, I also would like to upgrade the base here. I'd like to get everything in steel. Now, I can't replace this here. This is polished steel. This comes from the trader and only the trader. That is literally 12,000. I'll just use my shovel. That's literally 12,000 damage that can take. That's going to take 12,000, then 6,000, then 3,000. That's a lot of damage that's going to take. It's going to take forever for them to break through there. Can they break through there? Absolutely. Absolutely, because the mobs here in Alpha 16 are way, way harder. And as you can see, I've started to fill in this particular corner with steel because they attack this corner quite often. So we're going to steel that up a bit as we did. And you see I've got an electric pole going here. I wish I'd put that in the corner. I might take that out, put it in the corner a bit, and take this whole pole out here and put it in the corner. I'm going to put him every so often around the base. But first, let's go ahead and work on the most important stuff. Now, if you're going to add steel to your stuff here, if you're going to do what we did here with the kill box, we call it the Kismet kill box. Basically, it's just some columns that are there. And then you can shoot between the columns if you're down here. Or you can crawl up onto the top here and do that as well. Now, I don't know what happened to our ladder over here. Let me put my ladder back up there. Basically, you can shoot between the columns, which makes it incredibly effective to defend against evildoers. Evil peeps who try to come in and smack your base.
Horde incoming from the southeast.
Woo! Yeah, come on, puppies. Come here, let's have some fun. Get him, turret! I gotta love them turrets. See you later to your head. Now look, they're over here. Right? They're over here. So what you do is you take this baby right here, you turn it, aim it at them. Oh, it doesn't have any ammo. Bummer. Grab some ammo. Unlock this ammo. Cut that in half. Lock the ammo again. There we go. Chewie put some in there. Darn it, missed it on the stream again. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Oh, I thought you had it on there. I'm sorry.
No, I went to get some more ammo. All right, but that's okay. You guys got the idea. Look at that. That's all you got to do is flip your defenses on. I hear somebody else down there. You flip your defenses on. Now, I like this to be aimed toward these gates because they always try to get in these gates. There we go. And there's more guys coming in. So as the horde comes in, now we don't have to do nothing. Now, one of my big goals is to have so many turrets and so much defenses. Now, the problem is irradiated mobs are not affected by your defenses, which sucks. They're going to have to fix that eventually. But eventually, any regular mob will have so much ammo and so many turrets and so much defense that literally we can just sit here and chill out on the porch during horde night up high and just watch everybody get murderized. So I'm going to build a porch up there along the edges of all of this so we can just sit up on high and watch them all get murdered on horde night. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So we're going to try to get that going. Now I want to get my little spinners here all the way around eventually. Oh. Boom. Toast. So we didn't have to do nothing. Let's see how much it burned. Sounds like it shoots a whole lot. That was like 75 bullets it burned there. So you got to have a lot of 9mm ammo. It's very inaccurate, this one here, unless they're fairly close. If they're fairly close, then it's really accurate. But it's awesome because they actually were running at nighttime. That whole horde was running, and then boom, it got annihilated from the guns. So very, very nice. Now, once we do that, of course, we don't want to burn all of our gas or our electricity here. So we'll go ahead and just switch that off. Now, I want it to be automatic eventually, where it just comes on when anybody gets close and then turns itself off automatically. That would be amazing. That'd be amazing. But again, back to base fixing up. So again, once we have this built, I built it originally out of flagstone because there's no cobblestone frames anymore. Build it out of flagstone. And then you upgrade it to cobblestone. And then it'll be fairly strong. 1500 is really good at the very beginning of the game. Let's see. Kiz, where's the drawbridge made at? It's made in the workbench. Now, by the way, for those in the stream, guess what? Merry Christmas. Well, it's not Christmas quite yet, but it's Christmas at the end of June, into July for you guys on console. That's right. For PS4 and for Xbox, you guys are getting Alpha 15. Now, I don't know if you're going to get Alpha 16, but you're going to get Alpha 15, and it adds a massive amount of stuff to the game that you guys can enjoy. So if you did pick that up on the Steam sale, or if you haven't picked it up yet, I'd beeline over there and pick it up. It's like 10, 14 bucks. What a deal. I'd totally snag this game up for 10 bucks. What a deal. Just like ripping them off, just saying. It's like ripping off the fun pimps. Because they basically giving that sucker away. It is totally worth it. My mic is stuck open. My mic is stuck open. Oh, in Discord? Oh, Discord. Sorry, bro. It's broken. It's broken. It's all broken. Test, test. Did it go off now?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Sometimes it gets broken. It gets busted. It gets busted. Technology. What can you do? Just keep going. If you have trouble in your stream, if you have trouble in life, just keep going because you just solve the problem and move on to the next thing, right? Don't rage about it. Don't get upset. Like I was triggered about my stuff the other day. I'm okay now. I went in and said, okay, well, let's do it a little bit at a time. Let's fix a little bit at a time. Been making some progress. So what do I upgrade first? That's the question that I would think of if I was watching stream. Kismet, what do I upgrade first? Should I upgrade the base first? Should I upgrade the columns? Or should I upgrade on top first? Right? The first thing you should upgrade is where you think they're going to do the most damage. And that's right about here. That's the place you should upgrade. The reason why is because that's got the support of this. So if they break out the bottom block, they still can't get through because you've got this block and they've got to get through that block to get to you, right? So usually the middle block is the one to do. Now, they're going to be up on top of the spikes trying to get in, right? So they're going to come right in here about midway. They're also going to try to get that top one. So come back and do that one. But for right now, I'm going to try to just go and see how many of these I can do just in this area. Right? Now, you might think, oh, well, Kismet, upgrade that one. No, gonna do these first. Now, just so you know, I'm going to come back and actually take these bottom blocks out as well, and these square ones, and make this all round, all the way around, because it is very tough to shoot the mobs with this there. Now, this is going to be fun to take that one out. That'll probably be one of the last things I do. But as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade this part of the base, which is where a lot of them attack. Let me go ahead and take this frames out. I need to be careful. You got to be careful just to repair it enough, and then upgrade the ones you want. Like, I don't want to upgrade these to steel, because eventually I want to take those out and just put rounds in. Bam. But I will probably do it by mistake. Take all that out. And repair, repair, repair. A little repair up here. There we go. Now, when it's just a little damage like that, you got to think it's got 6,000 and then 3,000 to go. Oh, see some birds. You got 6,000 and then 3,000 to go after that. So literally that's 9,000 they have to destroy before they can get into the base, which some of the big ones can do now. But the smaller ones, that would take them a really, really long time. So don't sweat the small stuff. Now, if you see if it's got a little bit of damage like that, you don't really have to repair it. I'm going to do it just because I'm going to upgrade it. But it's really not necessary to go through and repair every single thing. I hear that bird out there. I hear that bird somewhere. Now, I'm out of steel, so we're going to need to queue up some more steel and get that going on. Now, I'll go ahead and show you guys our forges while we're at it. I see I need some water. I see I need some water. Now, I like to use the water. Oh, I forgot to put the ladder down. Hold on. Let's go put the ladder down. And to put the ladder back. For some reason, they destroy this ladder over here. Quite often. Quite often. I'm going to upgrade it. There we go. Nice steel ladder over there. Makes it easy to get up and down. Get up and down. And I still ran over here anyway, even though I just made a ladder over there. That's funny. That's funny. And now we're going to go inside. We're going to go up and get my bike. Now, usually during the day, you can go ahead and leave that inner one open. Get on my bike. That's my parking spot right there. Get on my bike. Let's go for a little bit of a ride. Yeah, everybody move their bike out of the way. Move their bikes out of the way. There's a whole bunch of bikes right here. We couldn't... Every time we go up and down the ramp, we'd run into those bikes. All right. Now, let's go ahead and put that water back. Let's have a little drink of water for you guys with your... Kismet, you got a drink. Kismet, you got a drink. Can you change the range? No, you can't. Not yet. Now, this is just the first iteration of those of the electricity and stuff. I have a whole bunch of suggestions for them, especially a toggle. A toggle that I can shoot like in Fallout 4. If I shoot the toggle and hit it, it will activate the power. That would be insanely amazing. I think that's probably one of the genius moments of Fallout 4 is that shooting the target and it powers it on. That would be amazing. That would be amazing as well. It would be absolutely amazing. And we're going to have a crazy night tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging out here in the stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. We're going to get into a lot of trouble today. Oh, there we go. Refresh that. Refreshed it. All right, and we're going to go ahead and down into our subterranean base. Now, I built a ramp. I'm a big fan of ramps because what you can do is just drive your bike down the ramp and then go to your forges or go to all your other stuff as well. It's going to be lots of fun. Lots of fun. All right, let's keep going. Keep going. Bam. All right, now we're down in our forges. We're ready to get started. Ready to get started up in here. Getting started in here. All right, so we'll go ahead and put that concrete mix in there. We'll go ahead and put our clay and wooden stuff up here. What else we got? Some raw cement. Right up here. Oh, look at all this raw cement we can make. Let's go ahead. Get rid of that raw iron for a second. All right, now I like to keep my concrete always running. Always, always, always. So we'll go ahead and start some of that up. And then we'll get some more stone. Oh, wow. Look at this stuff. Look at this stuff. Shoom. All right, now I got this thing right here that Pimp put in my box called the Taz Stone Axe. It's a rare, powerful, ancient Indian artifact. The Apache believed those who wielded it were invincible in battle. Yeah, very cool. I love that kind of uniquely different stuff. It's a construction tool as well as it's a, I don't know, I have to run around and maybe hit people with it. We'll see what happens. Now I've got some stone, sand, and cement. That's what we want to do. And then if I shift left click on the concrete mix, it's about 4,000. It's going to make off and run it. Now I want to pull this out of here so that it doesn't stop, because if you don't pull it out of there, it'll do 4,000. There's already 3,000 in there. It'll actually stop at only 3,000 because it doesn't have any room in the output. So we'll take that out of there. We'll go ahead and fill this in with more finished cement. You never have enough concrete mix, ever. You never have enough, ever. I have never had too much concrete mix before, because of course that lets me build even more stuff. Let me grab some more stone. Always in the need for stone. The need for stone. And oh, forgot to get my cement mix as well. Let's get one cement. Oh, I got sand instead. Cement mix. There we go. All right, so we got those going. Now, I happen to have down here even more of these babies, so I can let those run. Grab these out of here. Grab that out of there. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. I love it when I get to about this stage. I love it when I get to this stage when I just have a massive amount of concrete, because it just makes me go, oh, man, I could do so much. I could do so much. I can make so much stuff. And I will go to it. I will go to it. I'll make some freeways. I'll make all sorts of fun stuff for my peeps. I'm always so overburdened. I'm always so overburdened with stuff. I always have so much stuff on me. I got to put those mechanical parts back and springs back and all that stuff back. Now, also, was making some... oh, where'd it go? Up here. Nope, it's disappeared. Disappeared. What did they do with my bulletproof glass? I have no idea. I have no idea what they did with my glass. Bummer. Bummer. So I was making some bulletproof glass in here for the thing. Now I've got to hunt it down. I don't know what they did with it. Maybe they put it in my box. Just in case they put it somewhere, I'm going to look through here. It's nowhere to be found. Well, just in case it disappeared, I'm going to make some more right here. So what I was making is some bulletproof glass. I'm going to make a whole bunch more. How much can I make? 111. Wow. Okay, let's make about 50. Make about 50. Now, I noticed that you can make bulletproof curved glass. You can make angled ramps out of glass, walls, all sorts of really, really cool stuff. You got glass plates. You got other glass plates here. You got glass blocks, so you can make walls out of glass. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Now, the second I finished doing that bunker, I thought, darn it, I should have made the bunker out of bulletproof glass. I thought of that when I logged off as well. So we're going to have to make another run to another trader eventually, or just build a bunker at the trader made out of bulletproof glass. And then I think I'm going to do that at all the traders. Now, am I going to run a tunnel to each of those? Probably not, because that's very time intensive to run a tunnel to every single trader. But I might go to the trader with a whole bunch of bulletproof glass and then just build up a bunker. So if you're there at nighttime, or if you're just driving there waiting for the thing to open, you can be in there and do it. Now, I might even put some power there with turrets. And, oh, man, there's just so much I could do. There's so much you could do in this game. It does get very, very addicting, as you can see. Very, very addicting. So let's see who's hanging out. Who's hanging out? Where's the Fallout, says Cliff Crypto. I don't know how many more times I can tell everybody, Cliff. The Fallout is on Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. You can see it on my offline message. I am updating it down below as well. You will see it in big, bold, beautiful letters, exactly which days I'm doing Fallout. Also, you can tell by checking out my Twitter. That's right. Go to twitter.com, Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa. I love playing Fallout. I absolutely do. Of course, I'm going to be playing a ton of it. I'm going to be playing a ton of it Wednesday night. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to run around, get into all sorts of trouble. But hang around. I call this like Fallout 5. It is incredibly fun to play. I wish they would take Fallout 5 and then put in all of these elements. Here we go. All of these elements. I don't know if it's 5. It's a whole bunch. Take the building and the server, the way of having your own private server, the survival mode of 7 Days to Die. The crafting is phenomenal. Take the crafting, right? So I could craft a whole bunch of stuff no matter where I am. Then you also have different crafting functions you can do, much like they can do in Fallout. Now, it was said, and it was I was let known by a follower here on the stream, that that's what 7 Days to Die was all about. It was a combination of Fallout and also Grand Theft Auto. So Grand Theft Auto, I would love them to add that as well. Imagine Bethesda adding vehicles and all of that stuff to their games. That would be amazing to have that kind of Grand Theft Auto technology in Fallout 5. Also, you take the building and multiplayer ability to build anywhere and build at epic scale level, and then, of course, add the multiplayer like Minecraft and add that in, right? Wouldn't that be amazing? And then you kind of combine that, baby. Forget it. Take my wallet. I'm good to go. Right here. Here's my real life wallet right here. There it is. There it is. It's blue, so it drops out. But, yeah, take my money for that. Take my money for that. I'm ready for that for sure. All right, let's take that raw iron out of there. Let's keep our cement going. Keep our cement going. Again, I like to keep it going all the time. The concrete mix is constantly going. Constantly going. Also, I see my stone forges are off. They should never be off. They should never be off because they should always be producing cement. Every second. Every second. Some people are like, Kismet, you got enough cement. No, never. Never. When do you have enough cement? Never. You never have enough. Because right when you think you have enough, that's when you need more. So I always am producing cement. Constantly keeping these running. And in this case, in this one case of cement, I would put all of your stuff in there. Put all the wood in there. Put a max wood in there to just let that run all the time. Always have your cement coming out. Always have your stone going in. All the time. Every time. On all of those. Again, boom. Let's go all in on that one. Let's go all in. Now, over here on the other side, these are my concrete forges here as well. Let's go ahead and drop some of that in there. Let's get some more stone. Now, I like to set this. What I'm doing right now is just kind of micromanaging the forges. Now, I like to set this stuff up when I first get in as the quartermaster, as someone who does building, as someone who runs the team. I like to make sure that all this stuff is running all the time, every minute that I am playing. This way, it's just producing resources, and then we have a massive cache of resources that we can go to and utilize, right? So anybody can come and use it, not just me. If somebody wants to, if there's a problem with the base and the base breaks or whatever, they can grab a hammer, or if they have a nail gun like me, they can go in and they can repair the base, even when I'm not online. That's what it's for. So they don't always have to have me online, because our server runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there we go. We got lots of goodies like drawbridge, raw iron, nail guns, schematics, camulets. Exactly. If you're not updated your 7 days to die, if you have not played 7 days to die in a while on the console, I suggest go upgrade it right now. You're getting a free huge update with a bunch of new stuff. So public service message from Kismet to you console guys. Much love to consoles. I don't do the old console word thing. Ridiculous. It's all about the games. It's all about the games and your ability to play them. And if you love playing on console, go do what you love to do. Don't let nobody tell you or bring you down just because you're on console or just because you're on PC or because you're on PS4 or Xbox or whatever. Blah. Blah. Go play what you love to play. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let nobody's negativity drag you down. I got excited when you said Christmas, kids. Pink Ranger. That's right. It's Christmas for console peeps who love 7 days to die. We got the update today, kids. Yes, David. Yeah, I did see that the update did come through, so I wanted to make sure to let everybody know, because I have a lot of people hang out in my stream every night. Say, Kismet, bro, I love what you do. I wish I had what you had in the stream. But guess what? You got a whole bunch of it. Now, hopefully, eventually, you guys get the Alpha 16 as well, or just Release 16. That'd be even better. And you guys can get in there and you can do all this kind of fun stuff we're doing now. Again, cement. Notice you can build up a maximum of 30,000 in there, which is going to give you 6,000 cement. Again, I need to keep that cement rolling. What do we got up here? We got right there. Let's go ahead and bam. How much are we going to do now? Another 3,000 there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, I got a whole bunch of stuff on me here. I'm going to go ahead and offload it here for a second. I'm going to go ahead and use this corner one, just to try to speed this up a little bit. Watch this. Watch it when we go into high mode here. Put all that stuff up there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're just going to get stone, cement, and sand. So we're going to go up here. I'm going to use this kind of extra stone, cement, and sand. We're going to fill up. We're going to fill up with a whole lot of that. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and get our raw cement, if there's any left in here. Yes, there is a ton. And we're going to go all in now. We're going to go all in. Now, here's a little trick to setting this up, right? Now, if I do it right now, it's going to do 8,000, right? Which is not what I want to do. I don't want to do 8,000. I'm going to do about 6,000 maximum. So I'm going to use this box over here for a second. And I'm going to downgrade just the stone. All right, so I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to try to figure out how much stone is 6,000, right? Because stone is usually the easiest thing to do. Now, you can also do cement, which is fairly easy, right? Because if you don't have 6,000 cement, you could do that. Or you could do sand. Now, of course, cement being the easiest way to calculate it, let's go ahead and take that out. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, I need another one. 6. There we go. 6,000 cement. Now, let's see if we have enough. Let's see if we have enough. Bam, 6,000 on the dot, which means that it's going to perfectly match the output. Because it's going to have a stack of 1,000 each one. So you don't want to put 8,000 in there because it's not going to be efficient. And it can't just run by itself and then you come back and get 6,000. Best thing to do is just put 6,000 max in there and just let it run. Let it do its thing. Now it's going to do that for a couple hours. Nothing I need to do. Nothing I need to do. Same thing, come back, get the rest of this here like so. And of course, if you got 6,000 more in here, which it doesn't look like we do. Nope. Now, some people would put the sand in a separate box. They would put the raw cement in a separate box. They would then put all the other stuff in a separate box. Don't do that. That is so torturous, self-torturous to go in and out of 15 boxes to just do one thing. Do a mix box. Put in the stuff that you need together, like sand, stone, and, in this case, the raw cement, if you've got a ton of it. Now, the raw cement, of course, is going to come from the forges, so let's grab them out of the forges here. And of course, I have 4 forges running that raw cement at all times. Right here. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. And again, let's go ahead and look for 6,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. We're good. Hi, Gwen. Talking about cement here on stream. Bam! Another 6,000. Perfect. Now, that is the most efficient
thing called electric timer relay. Have you ever heard of it?
I was just talking about it earlier on the stream. So yeah, basically you want to do 6,000 every time if you can in all of the mixers. Then it'll be the most efficient. It'll fill the output perfectly. You come back later, you're good, right? It's the most efficient of your time. Now, if you're in a hurry, that's not the way to do it. If you're in a hurry, then and you want to make 6,000, you put 1,000 in each one, and then that'll be the most efficient, right? Or if you only have 1,000, you split it up into how many ever mixers that you have. In my case, I have a total of 8 mixers for cement because I like it to get done fast. I like it to get done fast, and I like to have a whole lot of it running. A whole lot of it. So again, this is going to keep running here. This is going to produce 6,000 here, so it's going to fill the output. And same thing here, about another 6,000, going to fill that output. And then here, another 6,000, going to fill that output, which is great. And then right here, we need to go ahead and shift-click, fill that output. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and top this out here, make sure it's got 6,000 stone. So it's going to work the most efficient it possibly can. Now look at that. It's only got 62, which means it's going to run for only an hour. This is an hour and 24 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and grab some more wood up here. Now again, I'm going to just go all in. Now I don't like to do 6,000 or 5,000 wood. I like to do only like only enough to where I feel comfortable. Usually at maximum of like 1,500 or in the neighborhood of 1,500. Because that's going to run for a long time. Say 1305. That's a lot of time it's going to run. But it'll take a while for that to melt down. Now, how long does it take to melt down 6,000 stone? You know what? I don't know. If you know, let me know in the chat. Do the math. Do the math. Fallout 5 should take place in Chicago. Oh, PhD, that would be amazing. That would be amazing, bro. I'm down for that. I'm back and playing some Tom Clancy. There you go. Ghost Recon, there you go. I hear that's a fun, super fun game. I wish I had more time. Captain Jang saying hello with the bits. Thank you so much for those 6 bits. Every one of those bits do help the stream. If you'd like to help the stream, here's how you can help. First, go out there and mobilize the Kismet Army. What you do is you go ahead and go to twitter.com, put Kismet BP in there, and then go ahead and go to Twitter and retweet those tweets. Go out there to Facebook, show the love, say, hey, come watch Kismet. Go to my YouTube, and of course, hit that subscribe button. That's how you help out the channel. Also, if you want to help out the channel, you can get some free bits. If you're in the U.S., you can go ahead and go in that chat, press that bit button. There's a thing in there that says free bits. You click on free bits, watch a few ads, help your favorite streamers. It really does help. Every penny does help the stream. So if you want to do that, feel free to go ahead and do that. Hopefully, they'll expand that to further markets very, very soon. Very, very soon. All right, we're going to keep going, everybody. Keep going. Hang out in the stream. We got so much to do tonight. We got all sorts of crazy stuff, including my very first day 98 Horde Night here in Alpha 16. Now, the Horde Nights in Alpha 16 are insane. They are crazy. And I've got a lot to do. And I've got like 2 days to get it done like normal. Like normal. I always come in and it's like already close to Horde Night, so I only have so much time. So now we're working as efficiently as possible. 6,000 concrete coming out of both of these. We've got 6,000 running here. We got 6,000 running there. Oh, let's get the rest of that concrete mix out of there. We got 6,000 running over here. Oh, we don't have 6,000 running over there. We got to get some more running over there. Over here, we got 6,000 running. We got about 4,000 or 5,000 running there. We got 6,000 going there. 6,000 looking good. What do we got here? Nothing.
Good.
And nothing.
There you go.
That is an evil thing. We got nothing going there. We got nothing going. How dare we have nothing going? We got to get it going here. We got to get it going.
If I can get this house to drop on top of my head.
Good luck.
All right, looking good. All right, so we have about 930 left. Now, again, if you want to be the most efficient, you just split it in half. So if I got 930, oh, look at all that sand. Get that sand out of there. We go ahead and put 500 in here. Right? Say this is all you got. All you got is 930 done so far. And you only got 2 mixers, right? 501. And that leaves you about 430 in the other one. Shift left click. There you go. Now you're working twice as efficient, right? It's only going to take 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes to do all of that stuff. You got 4 of them. Of course, it's only going to take, instead of 20 minutes, it's going to take 5 minutes, right? If you got 4 of them, right? And of course, those take small motors and stuff. You know, eventually, we'll have so many forges and so many of these mixers that literally I could queue them all up and get the whole thing done within minutes. And I could make a whole bunch of them right now. I can make 5 times as many forges as we have now. I can make 5 times as many mixers if I wanted to go out and wrench a whole bunch of cars. But it's, I mean, there's kind of a point in which it's not as efficient because you have so many forges and you've used so much resources toward the forges instead of using those resources maybe for defense or whatever else that you want to do in your base. So there we go. All right, we got that going. Very, very efficient. How are we looking on our glass here? Ooh, we got 17. We got 17. All right, well, let's continue down the road. Now that we got that going. Second I find out which bike is mine. This one. There we go with the 10 bits. Thank you so much. Look at that. Sprinkle a little bit of love in the Dragon Chalice over there. Now, again, you guys sprinkle a whole lot of love in there and drop that big bada boom. I'm going to set that sucker on fire. Set it on fire for you guys. Hello, Captain Jang, and hello to Gwen in the chat. Let's see. Now I'm going to go down this really long tunnel. I'm going to show you what's at the end. Show you what we've done at the end if you didn't see it. Now we cleared all of this yesterday. We fine-tuned the tunnel. We made it a bit wider, a lot easier for us to go. Then I made another shortcut so that you could walk or you could ride all the way to the end and go up into the thing. But I also built something awesome at the end for my peeps as well. I'm always upgrading it. I'm thinking of what do my people need, right? What do they need to make it a bit easier to get from place to place or to do things that they need to do, like go to the trader. Now watch how far away this trader is. This is a pretty epic tunnel right here. We used about 100 plus things of TNT after we cut it out. First we cut it out and we all worked together on it. And then we put a whole lot of TNT down there and we blew it up. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Super fun. Hanging out here in the stream. Dropping you some bits. Exactly. I love me some bits. I love me the bits. Does help out the stream big time. Now, if you are new to the stream or if you've just been in the stream forever, consider taking a moment to hit that follow button. It does help the stream a lot. If you would like to get my mods to TwitchCon, they are amazing. They are amazing. I got a shout out at least once for them on stream and say they are amazing. They do a lot of work behind the scenes. I'd love to see them go to TwitchCon with me as well. I will be there for sure. I already got it all locked down, got all my reservations, everything good to go. I will be there on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'll be there. So come look for me. I'll have my Kismet t-shirt on. I'm very approachable, by the way. Come on up and say hello. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm a little shy when I first get there. I'm originally an introvert, but then I got over it. So I'm a little shy, but come up and say, hey, Kismet, man, I love what you do, bro. I love what you do. I appreciate all that love that I get. Now, as you can see right here, we had a ramp that goes into our bunker. Now, I built this bunker yesterday, and it is a thing of beauty. Oh, we got a little bit more upgrades here to do. Right there. We had to wait for that to dry, and then we could upgrade those a bit. That one's still trying to dry there. So as we come up, here we are, right here in front of Trader Joe's. That's right. I built it right up against the edge of Trader Joe's here, and we made a nice, beautiful bunker. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It's a thing of beauty. Now, what we did also is we dug down there, so it's hard for them to kind of dig under there, right? Now, also, if I hold down the right mouse button and try to aim at the ground here, if I have some dirt on me, I can try to repair the ground, right? That's why I was going to bring that dirt, but I put that dirt down. But basically, I could repair the ground around there if it's also damaged. And then another thing, again, of course, you got to upgrade these sides twice, which kind of sucks. That should be fixed. Lee Curve, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show them some love in the chat, everybody. Show them some love. Welcome to the Kismet Army. Now, the odd thing that when you're using rebar frames, when you fill in concrete on rebar frames, it goes straight to 6,000, which is awesome because you only have to let it dry once. Now, when using the corner ones, the actual cement ones that you put down, which you would think would instantly go to 6,000, do not. They go to 3,000 when you first put them down, and then you got to come back. See how they're rough? Then you got to click on them, upgrade them again, and let them dry a second time. Now, while they're drying, they're only 1,500, by the way, which is not good. I accidentally upgraded that to steel right there. And there we go. Now, another thing I wanted to add to here so my peeps don't get attacked. Now, you can see I've got some windows here just for funsies. Just for funsies, I'm going to go ahead and add some bulletproof glass. This will be the very first time I put down bulletproof glass. You guys are going to see it live here on the stream. Bam, there you go. The first time in the actual bunker here. Now, I did put some down just to test it to see what if the blocks were stronger than the thin ones, they're exactly the same. They're both 3,000. So that's 3,000 damage that can take. So they can look out, but they can't get shot, right? And that bulletproof glass is pretty strong. Pretty strong. Same thing over here. I'm going to go ahead and put some bulletproof glass in there. Now, if I was truly awesome, I would have thought of this before I had done this. But I would have went ahead and made the whole thing out of bulletproof glass. That's what I plan to do in the future, to have a separate forge that does nothing but bulletproof glass. And then I let that run, and then I'm going to, need an upgrade there. And then what I'm going to do is make the actual bunkers out of glass. It's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. So I'll make a bunker for each one, and then basically you can come in, you can open up the door, drive your bike in there, be nice and safe. In case it's nighttime, like it's going to be here in a minute. Then you'll be here in the base, and then if they're attacking you, I'll also make it you can get on top of the base, which I plan to do later on. And you get on top of the base and shoot stuff if you want, or you can stay inside the base and just hunker down, turn your light off. Should be good. Should be good, because this is 6,000, all the concrete, and then the windows are 3,000. The door is 8,000. So, you know, the funny thing is, if you really wanted a super strong base, you could make those doors all the way around the entire base, because they're 8,000, right? So you could use the doors as the actual walls, and you'd have a super mega strong base, as I've thought before. I've never done that before because that's a lot of resources, but there we go. Oh wait, and I need to go back and add our entryway here. Put my bike down here. Now I need an entryway here to block their ability to, if they break into the base, to get down into our subterranean base here, right? Now, actually, I need to also add a blocker there so they can't get in right here. So I need something right here to block it. Now, I, of course, forgot it way back in our forges, so we'll run back to our forges. We'll get it real quick. Now, if you did like that bunker, if you do like that tunnel, throw one in the chat. Let me know. Let me know if you like that, because I think it came out amazing. And this is not just me, by the way. I know I get all the credit here on the stream, but this is a lot of team effort. A lot of people working together. A lot of people came down here, like Rorum, like Samson, like Big JP, and helped me cut out this tunnel. Also, people like Jay went in. They made me a bunch of TNT and let me have all the fun and let you guys see us having fun together. Instead of him going down there and putting all the dynamite out, he made the dynamite for me, gave me the dynamite, says, Kismet, there you go, bro. I do appreciate the teamwork. That's what makes our team so amazing, is us working together. So it's not just me, not just me. So make sure that we give everybody some credit here for all this hard work and this amazing, amazing stuff we're building together. There we go. Oh, a whole bunch of ones in the chat. There we go. Appreciate everybody hanging out. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I got some sleep last night. I was actually out. I was out, woke up, so inspired to work on the stream today. Just working on a massive, massive amount of stuff today. So many cool things on the way. I hope to get my thing updated. My big push right now is to fix my connection issues. So now my streaming machine has its own dedicated connection. I moved the dedicated connection over to my streaming machine to see if that would solve it. Worked my ISP for several hours today.
Are you stalking me? Were you following me the whole way?
Yeah, I was gonna try to scare you.
I didn't even know it.
Funny and creepy all at the same time.
I looked at the map and I was like, wait, Chewy's close by, and then I was like, got it.
They can be upgraded a little, David. I wish they could be upgraded to steel. We'll take a look at that here in just a second after I stop fail fishing and remember my stuff. Remember my stuff. Give me my stuff. Let's see. What do I kind of leave behind? This. We'll grab all that stuff on the way back. Don't need the corner rounds. Don't need the mechanical parts. Let's leave all that stuff there for now. I can take me some dirt. Take me some dirt and some plant fibers. Bam. All right. There we go. There we go. Now, luckily, it's not too far from our base once you have the scooters. Now, the scooters make it really awesome to go from place to place. Like so. And then, of course, you can turn on the scooter light, which I think is super cool. I think that's super cool how you can turn the light on. It adds a scary effect to what you're doing. Though it does make me a bit dizzy, so I do turn that off. But it does make it cool. So yeah, you can upgrade. Now I'm gonna let you guys choose. I'm gonna put it down so you can see it, and I'm gonna let you choose. Highest votes win. whether I put down the bars or whether I put down the garage door. Now, the garage door is fairly strong, but of course the bars are stronger than those. And you can also see through the bars, which you cannot see through the garage door. Now, the garage door is awesome because it's a lot wider, easier to get through. That's its advantage. Where the bars are see-through and they're stronger, so when you can still get through it. You can still open up the doors and get through those doors, but they're very much stronger. So we have to think about what are the chances of them getting into the bunker, number one. What are the chances of them getting past that kind of blocker? Because if they do get past it, they can actually go through the whole tunnel and end up by our forges and eventually by our base. But they're not that smart because this is so far away that they will probably despawn before they get down in that tunnel. But eventually, I think they will get that smart. They will get that smart where they will tunnel down to us, end up in this tunnel, and then end up in our base. So eventually, I'll have to create like blockers along the way. If that does happen, I'll create blockers along the way to try to protect us from that. But for right now, you don't have to worry about it. I'm at bedrock level here, and this is a massive tunnel. This is a mega tunnel. This is a big undertaking. Whenever you start this kind of stuff, it does take hours and hours and hours to get it done. But of course, you gotta have a whole team to back you up. It goes a lot faster. Goes a lot faster. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and actually turn my bike around here. Now, I made a little things here on the side like this, so you can turn your bike around, you know, so you can go this way, park your bike there if you want, or you can park your bike out here, whatever makes it easier, or you can even just drive it right out the door if you want. It's up to you. All right, so here we go. I'm going to show you both of them right here. Now, the first one I'm going to do, of course, is the... actually, let's do the garage door first. We'll do the garage door. Now, I always like to think of it in terms of how is this going to open, right? Is it going to open toward me, which is how it's going to do right now, right? So it'll open toward me. If I rotate it around, it'll open the other way, right? How do I know that? Based on the actual block that it's taking up. See how it takes up 2 blocks? Now, it's 3 wide, so it's perfect for these tunnels. It's perfectly width-wise for these tunnels. Now, let me show you the jail door as well. Now, the jail door is only 2 wide, and then it is actually super, super strong. Now, I'd probably put it in the middle like this so that it'd be easier to come in and out. Hey, it's Tellus, everybody. Show Tellus some love in the chat. Oh, hey, Tellus. Great to see you. Thanks for hanging out, Tellus. I've been working so hard, Tellus. Can you believe it? 14, now going on 15 days in a row, 7 days a week, mega streaming every day. Remember when I can only sit for like 30 minutes? Remember when I can only stream for just a little bit? But now, all in, pushing my chips all in, trying to go for that partnership, going to show them that Kismet's got what it takes to be that Twitch partner. I've got it. I got what it takes. I love it. I have a passion for it. I will never stop. I'm relentless. I'm relentless. They said, Kismet, step it up, bro. And I'm like, challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Every night, every day, gonna expand the Kismet army. We're gonna build it up. We gotta mobilize that Kismet army. Gotta go out there, bring some more peeps in by going in there and following, retweeting on there. That does help a lot, that retweeting. Those rewards are coming back for that retweeting. They are. They're gonna come back for you guys. Everybody in the stream is gonna get those points. As well as you go out to YouTube, hit that subscribe button. You're gonna get rewarded for that as well. Been working on how to set that up. They don't have the same exact thing as Revlo has, that you get it automatically, but I will find a way. I will find a way. I'm a problem solver. Tella says, wow, you are awesome. Never stop doing what you love. Exactly. Do what you love. Everything else is sorted out later. All right, so here we are. We're going to have a vote in the chat. Now, here's how you're going to vote. You're either going to say jail bars, right, or bars if you want, or garage door. Now, again, this is going to be stronger, but it's kind of more inconvenient because you got to open up the bars and then ride through the middle, right? Or you can just leave the bars undone when you're coming in and out, and then once you go down,
just to let you folks know that Trader Joel's is
closing
closing soon.
soon. Or the garage doors. Now, the garage doors don't have as much hit points, but they are more convenient width-wise, right? So you can just open them up, go in and out, that kind of stuff. So garage door or jail door. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to work on that, and I'm going to go ahead and actually add some glass to the side here. To the side here because, hey, that's cool. That's cool. I've got some extra glass. Let's go ahead and put it in right here. We're going to put it in right here so they can't sneak. Now, if they happen to be in the base, they can see that when they come in.
Trader Joel's
See, when you're coming up, and if they happen to be in the base hitting something, you can see the zombies if they get in that corner there, right? Now, no matter what, I'm going to need another one right here. Now, no matter which way I turn the block, they still can't get past the block there, right? Now, I can put a square block there. Oh, it's nighttime. Nighttime, but I'm in my bunker, so I'm safe for right now. I'm safe for right now. Look, I can look outside. They can't get me. They can't get me. Check it out, Tellus. Look at this beautiful bunker I built. Bunker right by the trader. Look, the trader is right there. You can literally go outside the bunker in the trader. And then, of course, when it's nighttime, you can hang out in the bunker. You can hunker down, undetected, hide. Now, if you don't want them to see you, of course, you can go around the corner here where there's no windows. They can't see you. Good place to hide. They don't know you're in here. And then you can just AFK. Just AFK. Go do what you need to do. And then come back and go to the trader in the morning. So very, very cool. So what do we got? What do we got? I'm going to have my mods also help me out. Let's see. What do you think, mods? What do you think? Cool bunker, says Tellus. Nervous. Exactly. Do you get a clicker with the garage door? I've not been able to make the clicker work so far. Or pressure plates to work with doors. Now, that would be amazing, right? You come up here, and then you've got a pressure plate. Now, notice also, by the way, you can also just run up here through the ladder as well. I made the ladder first so people can come in and out while I was building the bunker. Now, the bunker, of course, more convenient if you have a bike because you can just wheel yourself up with the bike. Spooky, 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 scary, scary. Somebody just did something awesome. Do you sense it? Right there! Fire! Fryer has dropped the dragon hammer, crushed the follow button, and become part of the Kismet army. Show him some love in the chat, everybody. Show him some love. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like garage door seems to be the winner. You guys are super smart. You guys are super smart. I like the jail, and we've tried that before, and we've used the jail door before, but the metal door does work pretty good. It does work pretty good, and it is more convenient for my peeps. So let's go ahead and click on that. Let's go ahead and flip the door, and it opens toward us. Now, of course, you're going to be probably coming up more often, and if it opened this way, it might be a little bit more annoying to be in your way, so you can come in and do that. Now, of course, also it blocks your ability to just turn and go into here and hide in here if you want, but it is working pretty good. Now, of course, they can't get through here, and neither can I, but they can see you. You can see them in case they're coming in there. Now, I did get the question, can you upgrade this door? Yes, you can. There you go. But only so much. Now, how much does this take in damage? That's really what you want to know. How much can it take before this is gone? Right there. About 4,000. That's respectable. Respectable. It's about as much as bulletproof glass. And that's fine. That's fine. Now, how much can the jail door take? Right? Just for you guys, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go outside at nighttime. What's up, everybody? Party! Now, I'm going to take this jail door and randomly stick it here in the middle of the road and just confuse the heck out of my peeps. They're like, there's a jail door in the middle of the road. Bam. It's scary out here, everybody. It's so scary. So scary outside. All right. Bam. 8,000. So, yeah, about twice as much. Door's unlocked. It's just in the middle of nowhere. I just find that stuff funny. I find it hilarious. It's just a jail door in the middle of nowhere. And here's my bunker. Should have made it out of glass. That would have been amazing. But of course, then the zombies can see you in there. But still cool. All right, there we go. And we've got that door all upgraded. We've got this fully upgraded. We're good. And there we go. We're going to call that bunker complete for now. Complete for now. Looks good. Let's get on out of here. Complete. There we go. Thanks for interacting in the stream, everybody. Do appreciate everybody here interacting in the stream. Having a good night. Having a good night. Thanks for hanging out. And I appreciate everybody comes in my stream. Says Kismet. I love what you do. Pressing that follow button, showing that love. That tunnel is so long, says a yeah, just imagine how long it took to cut it out, right? The trick to cutting out tunnels like this, by the way, long tunnels like this, is just make a 2 high. So you do bedrock, the block above bedrock, and then 1 up. And then you just cut that tunnel completely out, right? You just cut the tunnel wherever you need to go, and then you only got to take out 2 blocks at a time all the way to where you need to go. Then if you got lots of dynamite, you come back, put them every 4 spaces. So you put one down, then you count 1, 2, 3, 4, which a lot of you have watched me do for a while, as I was putting like 20, 40 of them down. And then you shoot the first one, it'll hit the second one, the third one, so on and so forth if you did it right. And it will blow giant tunnels out so you can just do what we're doing right here, just tool down the middle of the tunnel. Now, I wouldn't waste your TNT on dirt like it is right here, the sand that we're going through now. I would not waste your TNT on that. That is a huge waste of TNT, but of course your TNT, you can do whatever you want. I would use it more on the rock like this. See this rock that we're going by here? I would use it on that because that stuff takes a long time, especially like iron and whatnot. It takes a lot to cut through. Now, also what this tunnel does is it acts as a resource, meaning that we can run down this tunnel, and when we see something that we want, right? Say it's something like right here, right? You see this kind of brain freeze, kind of loose dirt. You can go ahead and look around and say, oh wait, look right there, some coal, right? Fail fish. Fail fish. Get up there, Kismet. Get that coal. There we go. So I see I just got 96 coal from just hitting that. So you can see, we can see all the resources in here. So we see some coal over there. What do we got over here? Just some rock, a little bit of iron. So you can literally walk along and just say, okay, what can we get? Over here, look, more coal. Oh, right down here. Right here. Coal. More coal over here. So if we're running low on coal, we know where to go. Now watch out though, because this whole ceiling can fall down in your head. Right? So be careful when you're collecting that stuff. So I just in that little bit, I got 335 coal. So it acts as that. We can also look for iron. Over here, look, you can see some lead there. Oh. Oh, it looks like lead. Oh, it's not quite lead there. Comes Chewy honking. So yeah, tons of materials and stuff we can get there as well. Now the lead is typically blue like that, but it also kind of shines like that against the coal. So as we go along as well, now of course the sand area is really great for getting iron. So back there where the sand was, that would be the greatest place to go and get it and make a great iron mine. As well as there's nitrate mines, there is other mines that you can do. They did increase your XP for mining as well. I got like a bazillion levels just for doing mining. It wasn't my intention to do that. It was my intention to get to a high level. I'm a level 120 right now, which I think now, yeah, I can get all the max stuff now. Level 120 is the max for everything. And I can't get any more now. See, a level 120, I can get max toolsmithing, max everything. So once I hit that max level, I am just absolutely jamming. Let's see how I am. See, Eternal Lovewoods 82. I'm the highest level. Wow, how did I become the highest level of everybody? I'm max level now, by the way. 120 is when you can unlock any trait. A lot of dig. Oh, my thing's not working. Hello, can you guys hear me?
Hey.
For some reason my key is not working. Yeah, max level. Did you see that? I'm level 120. I can unlock any trait now just from doing all that digging. I became the highest level. That's crazy.
Congrats.
Yeah, I got toolsmithing 10 now, so I can make those really nice stuff. Also got my crafting and survivor to maximum, so I don't eat as much food. Literally, when I eat one of those meat stews, it gives me like about 90 food in one shot. So
yeah,
pretty awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, I got quicker crafting. I've got my construction tools unlocked. I've got steel.
But I put a couple items in your personal box. I didn't know if you wanted to utilize them or not, so I figured you'd want to know.
Ooh, I like presents. All right, now look at all of our forges are running. Looking good. Looking good.
And then in one of the drop boxes is another solar cell I found. So.
Oh, fantastic. We're going to play some of the solar in just a minute. Now, we need lots more lead and brass. We need to stock up on lead and brass. I just learned how to make bulletproof glass. I put it in the bunker. Did you see the new bunker at the trader?
No, I looked at a little bit when you were on the stream, but I haven't.
Yeah, I just put it down. I had them vote whether to put the garage doors or the bars. So if you see some random bars just sitting out in the middle of the thing, that's oh yeah, that's me just showing them some stuff on stream. So yeah, if you guys want to check out that bunker, it's awesome. Now, after I built it yesterday, I thought, darn it, I should have built the whole thing out of glass. So I think what I'm going to do is go around to each trader and just build like a bunker. Of course, I'm not going to build a tunnel to every trader because that would just take forever. But I'll go there and build a glass bunker at every single trader. So if you're there late at night, you can just go in the bunker, hunker in the bunker, and then wait till morning time and then go to the trader. So there we go. There we go. So our people will have little mini bases around where they can go to in case of nighttime. If they get way out there in the middle of nowhere, they can just go to the local trader and then do that. So that'll be a mission here in this playthrough. But first, Horde Night coming up. Horde Night, 2 more days to do Horde Night. I got to stay focused. So we got to get out there. We got to get stuff done. What do I need to do? Offload that sand. I want to carry that sand around. And that stone. And I got a little bit of clay here for the dude sickle. Need more nitrate. Have you guys discovered where the best nitrate is? What biome is nitrate? Hunker in that bunker.
No, haven't.
Nitrate is usually the snow biome?
Really?
I believe so. Let me double check.
Oh, yeah. Let's know. So, yes. Let's see. 5 times combo. Exactly. Kids, you can go beyond level 120. I know, but I was talking about when it comes to your traits. When it comes to your skills, 120 is the highest level for toolsmithing. That's what I'm talking about. Not in terms of what your max level can be. You can be whatever. But when you're trying to me, max level is when you can unlock all of your traits. That means max level of your skills. So in my case, that's going to be 120 there. How about science? 120. How about electricity? Well, all that stuff is just based on that, right? Let's go look at weaponsmithing. What is the maximum of weaponsmithing? Let's go all the way to the right.
In the snow biome,
120. What's the maximum?
It's a little black and white mound above the ground. That's nitrate. Also, the stalagmites that you get in the caves are also your nitrate also.
All right, but if I wanted to dig underground, also snow biome?
Yeah, it's saying about 30 to 40 blocks deep is when you'll start seeing it more commonly. So. All
right, where was the nearest snow biome? Because that's what we need to gear up on. Bam. We need that and a whole bunch of gunpowder. I have not even discovered
forest biome in chat for nitrate.
Sorry, what was that? What was that, Chewy? Sorry, I was talking. I couldn't hear you.
Oh, they were saying it's forest biome in chat for the nitrate.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll try both. Where's the nearest snow biome? Let me know, because I haven't even discovered that yet. So if you could tag that for me, Eternal, that'd be great.
Let's see.
All right. Okay, cool. I'll take a look. I do see it there, Beesmont. Forest biome for nitrate, snow biome for coal. Definitely. Kismet, I recently got the Nuka World DLC, and some raiders took over some settlements. I'll do a good food for the settlements.
The waypoint for snow.
I get food for the settlements. Travis, I'm not understanding what your question is. Kismet, I recently got the Nuka World DLC, and me and some raiders took over some settlements. Okay, took over your settlements. I don't let them take over my settlements. I work very hard on my settlements. They all gotta die. They all gotta die if they want to mess with my settlements. I'll do a get food for the settlements. How do I get food for the settlements? I don't know. I've never had in Nuka World had to let them take over my settlements. Now, I would imagine you would get food. You can put it down. I don't know if you're how early you are in your playthrough. Of course, you can have mute fruit and all that other stuff at your settlements. I'm not sure if there's some new settlements that you discover or some other stuff. I don't know. I just can't bring myself to let the raiders attack my settlements because my settlements are precious to me. My people are precious to me. I'm not an evil overseer. I don't do experiments on my peeps. I try not to kill them, though I accidentally killed one with a grenade the other day. My bad. I was trying to throw a vertibird signal grenade down. I threw a grenade and blew them all up. Sorry, guy. Props to you, bro. You'll always be remembered. Always be remembered as the guy I accidentally grenaded. So there you go. Yeah, you put down plants. So what you do is you go and you get some mute fruit. You can get it from some vendors. You can go to Diamond City. There's a whole bunch there that you can pick up, as well as you can get it from some of your other settlements. But I like to get it from Trash Can Carla very early on around Sanctuary in that kind of starter area. You can also go over to the Abernathy Farm. There's some stuff over there. But I like mute fruit because mute fruit is nice and easy. Because you only got to put 24 mute fruit down, and boom, your settlement will be set for the whole rest of the game. That's it. Boom, they have plenty of food. Also, if they don't eat the food and you have it connected to your other settlements, they'll use the food from the other settlement, right? Just so you know. So like Boston Airport, you can't put any food down. You can't do any of that. So Boston Airport has to actually take food from other settlements. And it'll actually take it out of that kind of connected thing, all right? Sorry for those who are watching 7 Days Die, but I do also talk about other games like Fallout as well. So go get that mute fruit, put one down. Harvest that one, put another one down. Now you take 1 into 2, 2 into 4, 4 into 8, 8 into 16, and then all you really need is 24. Put 4 people on food, and that's it. Then all the other people, you can have them doing something else. They could be trader, they could be provisioner, they could be scavenging, they could be doing a whole bunch of stuff. All you need is 4 people, 4 settlers to feed an entire settlement. Max settlement. So there you go. Little tip for you, little Kismet tip for you. Go out there, have some fun. Fryer says hi in the chat, everybody. Everybody say hi back to Fryer in the chat. So there you go. There you go. Now, actually, let me make a note of that before I forget. David says, I'm joining Kismet when the apocalypse happens. Come on in, David. We'll be good, bro. We'll be good. Let's see. I'm going to make a note of that. Thank you, Onshore Curve, for that info. Thank you for that info. Because if I don't note it right now, I'm going to totally forget. I'm going to totally forget. By the way, if you are the person who upgraded yesterday to the boss level, I apologize. My brain, it doesn't tell me that on GameWiz. I searched for it for about 30 minutes today. I could not find it. I do apologize. They need to add that. They need to add an activity log of what just happened. If somebody upgraded or whatever it is, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to tell them, give them some suggestions on that. But what they need to do is they need to have it where I know exactly what's going on. Now, normally it says it in my alerts, but for some reason, my alerts are not popping up my GameWiz. So I went in and was working on that a bit. I couldn't quite get it to work today, but of course, I'll keep working at it. I'll get it to work. Maybe it'll just start working. I don't know. Maybe it'll just start working automatically. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So there we go. Hey, Fryer. There we go. Look at all that love for you, Fryer. They're all saying hello to you, bro, in the chat. I have an amazing community, by the way, who hang out in the chat every single night. Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream, everybody. Got 100+ peeps in the chat right now. 100+ peeps showing that love for the channel. Appreciate it. Now, again, I'm going to just work at what I love to do every day, all day. I suggest you guys do the same as well. Find yourself some big goals, some passion that you love in your life. Turn it into something you can do, something positive in the world. In my case, I love to entertain people. I love to entertain people, love to play some games, get into lots and lots of trouble. All right, let's get up here. We got to prep. Got to prep. It is now day 97, 6 o'clock in the morning. We got to get out there. We got to think about what we need to do. Now, of course, I need to make some more blade traps, so let's get those going. Show you how to make those. Right here, we need some blade traps. So we need some forged iron, some steel, some mechanical parts, and some electrical parts. What the heck did I do with all those things? Did I leave those down there? I think I did. Honky honk honk. That's not mine. This one's mine. That one's not mine. Where did I left it down there. Well, at least it's not too far. Now, it feels a lot longer. When you have to run down there, it feels like forever that you have to run. But when you have your bike, it's not as far. When you have the kind of just go down the tunnel here, and then off you go. Just putt, not too far. Again, that's a good, look how far that is. That's a good 50 to 100 blocks. That's pretty far. That's pretty far away. Get the rest of that stuff I left up there. There we go. Get the rest of that stuff. Turn around. Like so. And putt the other way. Get my game sounds up a little bit. There we go. Let's see. How do you do the trade route? You can start a trade route like Kiz said and get food from other settlements. Yes. Trade route is set up very easily. You go ahead and pick somebody. You go into your workshop mode when you're at your settlement. Pick somebody who is not a named mob. Most named mobs cannot be a provisioner. Some of them can. There are some out there that can. So you go out there and you use a non-named mob, someone who's just called settler. which is the ones I usually use. Or you can build some robots if you have the automatron. You can use them as your traders or as your provisioners. And you simply go into your workbench, select them, highlight them. And down the bottom, it'll say provisioner, right? So you basically say, or trade route. You basically hit that, boom, and you make them into a provisioner. There's two different things. There's move, where you can move them to another settlement, or there's provisioner down below. Give that a try. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if your settlements do good. Now, of course, you want to know more of my Fallout 4 stuff. If you want to see exactly how to do all of that, exactly how I'm doing my currently playthrough from the very beginning, here's what you do. You go to youtube.com, Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP. Click on that subscribe button. Check that playlist of Fallout 4, and you can watch every single stream that I've done in 1080 HD. That is literally terabytes of videos up there. Terabytes of videos. Uploading terabytes of videos right now. Right over there. On that other machine. All day, every day. All day, every day. That's what it takes to keep that stuff going for you guys. I go way above and beyond. Just constantly uploading that. And of course, when I go offline tonight, there'll be a couple videos. If you guys want to watch those videos, some new ones will be coming up as well. Usually, after I log off, boom, that's when I have them timed so they come on when right after I'm done streaming. So yeah, and I got a lot of them up there. So just watch them keep coming up every day, every few days. They will pop up there. The second they get uploaded, boom, I send them out to you. Now I'm trying to catch up, and I have dual connections now. So I'm going to be right now. I was setting it up today where I could actually upload on both connections simultaneously, so it'll go twice as fast because it's just so much information. It's so much information. It's so time consuming for my connection to have to upload that all the time. But I'll go out of my way for you guys. I know that a lot of you like to watch it. I know there's a lot of them out there who do. I get a good amount of views on it. You know, a lot for me anyway. 30, 40 views on those videos, and they're pretty long too. They're 2-3 hours long, so that's pretty impressive for videos of that length. Now, of course, you'll be seeing a lot of my guides coming up there too, and a lot of highlights and that kind of stuff. A lot of smaller videos popping up there very soon as well. They're in the queue to be uploaded. So you'll see them up there, like things of me building ramps, things of me doing silly stuff and dying and ridiculous stuff that I'm doing. A lot of stuff also I was working on some stuff that does fast motion. So you can watch me build something in fast motion. So watch it be built with the help, of course, of my team as well. So pretty awesome. Be watching for that. A lot of that stuff coming up very, very soon up on the YouTube channel. So hit that subscribe button. You'll get the notification when all that happens. Now, I forgot what I was doing. Making blade traps. That's what I'm doing. Making blade traps. All right. So we need to make, I think, about 3 or 4 blade traps. We're going to make some extra ones. Now, I need some forged steel. I kind of used up all my forged steel here. So let's see if we've got any more. Doesn't look like we got any over there. Over here, do we got any? Sort all of that. Nope. No more forged steel there. So it looks like, let's go look in the toolbox. We got any in there? Nope. Sort all that. We really need to get rid of a lot of these tools and redo some new tools. So we're going to need a lot of forged steel. Now I'm going to put that forged iron back in there. And then a whole bunch of, not there. There's a nail gun in there. Another nail gun. Is that better than my nail gun? Oh, it is better than my nail gun. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Switcheroo. I know it's only by 1 point, but still. All right, and building mats here. In building mats, we're going to go ahead and drop a bunch of this other stuff that I've been just kind of carrying around. It does build up here in my character, so I like to offload a bit of it as well. I should put that forged iron down below, but oh well. Oh well. And I've got a little bit of stuff here that I'm just going to simply be a little bit lazy here and put it up here. Now, we're going to need to sort this later. We're going to do that after Horde Night. Best time to do this is at nighttime, is to sort your stuff, and also after Horde Night. I always prep toward Horde Night first, and then if it's nighttime, I will sort if I'm not doing something else, or I will do something else along that line. Look at that solar cell there. Ooh, we're going to grab that too. And again, I'm going to go ahead and put the glass jars in there. I'm going to sort all that stuff later. Iron, and then the rest of the stuff here, fire axes and whatnot, we're going to keep that going. Now, we need a massive, an insane amount of steel. Not only to upgrade the base, but also to make tools and all that kind of stuff. But luckily, I've been working very, very hard on the forges to try to max them out with steel, or max them out with iron that I can melt down to steel. And we're going to do that right now. Let's go take a look. Now, you're going to see us come up and down this thing quite often, every day, all day, because we had to move the forges away from our base. The reason why we had to move away from our base is because the darn screamers come up every 2 minutes. It's really obnoxious. It's really, really obnoxious. Now, I wish there's a way you could insulate this in your base to reduce its heat signature. Like you cover it with iron around it. You do something. So you put bulletproof glass, which keeps the heat from getting out. I don't know. Anything other than the fact that you have to be attacked by screamers every 2 minutes. Now, we have a lot of defenses right now, and we could turn those defenses on and have the forges in our base now. But in the very beginning, it's very obnoxious because you just like, that's why sometimes I have 600, 700, 800 kills, because every 2 seconds I have to go out and defend the base. It becomes really annoying because you can't get anything done because they're always attacking every 2 seconds. So we're going to work on that. Now, right here is our tool and glass forges. And I always like to have stuff going. Now, look at that. Already got it done. Look at that. Already done. So I queued up a whole bunch of forged steel from last time because I knew I would need a bunch. More over here. Look at this. We've now got 1,400 steel going there. Now, we're also crushing down some sand there, which it is now done. And I'm going to go ahead and make just an insane amount of glass jars. Bam. Literally 3,000 glass jars. I know, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now, we also got some stone and iron. I want to keep that going. So we're going to go up here. Thank you so much for the nuke. Bearded Guys Gaming. Oh, they're so awesome over there. Joe and Matt are amazing. Thank you for that, auto host. Appreciate that love of the stream. If you are coming in from Big GGG, welcome. Beard stroke to you guys. Beard stroke. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out on my stream. Love those guys over there. My buddy, Princess Ukulele. That's what I called Joe. When he was playing that little Princess Ukulele from his kid. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute stuff. That's what I'm going to call that out of TwitchCon. Princess Ukulele! I'm going to call it out when I see him. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have a fun time at TwitchCon. Me and my buddy Banlish. I said, Banlish, I'm going to get you to TwitchCon. If I got to drive over there and pick you up, I will get you there. And I said, you know what? I'll even go above and beyond. I'm going to just put 6,000 in that baby. Just going to put 6,000. I want that thing to run. I want to put maximum amount of iron in there. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, you'd think 1,400 would be enough iron. It ain't. It ain't enough. It got to be going all the time. There's another 452 iron right there. We're going to let the rest of that melt down, make even more. Now, these should be doing nothing but forged steel now. Nothing but forged steel, so I can actually upgrade the entire base with forged steel. It's going to be insane. That's a lot of forged steel. Mr. Frank Holiday, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army right over there in the chat. Show him some love. Show him some love. Scott Tame saying hello. We got Unsalted Burrito. Sup, sup. I found a great deal today while I was out. 4 Christopher Reeve Supermans together for 17 bucks. What a deal. Just had to buy it. Oh, yeah. Those are the ones to buy, bro. Those are the ones to get, the originals. The originals are the way to go. What up, Darkness? Great to see you in the stream, as always. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're doing amazing. I am doing amazing. PSR got V14 of 7 Days Die. That's right, Unsalted Burrito. You got the upgrade. If you are on console, guess what? You got some love today. If you have not discovered it yet, you got an upgraded version of 7 Days to Die. You got a whole bunch of awesome stuff. Go in there and upgrade. If you haven't played 7 Days to Die in a while, hopefully I'll inspire you to play some tonight. Check out what's new on console and get prepped. Hopefully they'll get you Alpha 16 as quick as possible. As quick as possible. So there we go. We're going to queue that up. It's going to make about another 500 of that forged steel. Oh, somebody else dropping the Dragon Hammer. Who is it? Oh, my alerts are going much faster today. Revive O Super. Is that right? Revive O Super. Revo Super. I don't know. If I haven't butchered your name, then you haven't, if you haven't got that right of patches. I butcher a lot of people's name, but thank you so much for hanging out in the stream. Thank you for dropping that Dragon Hammer, becoming part of the Kismet Army right over there in the chat. Show them some love. Yep, glad to be here. All right, great to see you, Mr. Frank Holiday. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Appreciate it. Finally. Finally something. Finally something about something. I'm so happy, says Onshore Curve. He's so happy. Awesome. So now we got a bunch of forged steel. Luckily, I had queued that up the other day. Now look at this. All of our stuff is running. Wait a minute. Hold on, everybody. There's a forge not running. Bad forge. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, it is running. It is running. Look at that. It's got the iron going. It's got everything going here, but there's one problem. Not enough fuel. Crank that baby in there. Now, at this stage, we should be doing nothing but making a whole bunch of forged iron and a whole bunch of forged steel. Look at that. Now, look at that. Oh, my gosh. 15, 16, 17, 1735 forged steel going there. So that's got to constantly be running. Now, we have tons of wood, tons of stone, tons of raw iron. This stuff should never stop now. It should never stop going. And if it starts to get low, you know what I'm going to do? Take the auger, and I'm just going to walk down this hallway right here and auger the heck out of this stuff and get whatever resources that we need. Now, we need a bunch of nitrate is our next big push. So we can get lots and lots of ammo. Now, I'm going to go ahead and top these out here. Make sure that that has got the maximum amount. I'm even going to throw some of these down here in the corner. Some of these down in the corner so that can just run and run and run and run. I'm also going to go ahead and grab some more here and a little bit of clay right here for both of these. Now, also, not only can we use this for black iron, which we use very early on, but later on we'll also use it for making forged iron and forged steel. And the way we can do that is, of course, you add a crucible, which makes steel. Now, that's notice there's no calipers anymore. They took out the calipers, and now you use the crucible instead. And bam. And we'll put that in there. There we go. Very nice. And make that into a full stack. Again, I put this down here in the corner just to kind of remind people that, hey, this needs to be done. Now, you might notice something. Oh, my gosh, Kismet, wait a minute. Dude, that thing is like full iron, man. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. It's not melting down. Well, let's go ahead and put some clay in there. Get that going. But I'm not wasting my time because I'm about to take all the iron right back out of here again.
Back up to the base. I need help at the front door bridge.
What do you need help with? You need to defend the base or what? You guys can't hear me. They can't hear me. My button's not working. Why my button not working today? Test, test. There we go. What do you need? Is it attacking the base or what?
We're not being attacked. It's hard to explain. You'll see. Maybe it's something for funny for stream to see.
All right, we're gonna be up there in just a second. All right. We got that going. Let me go ahead and get my bike. And Chewy needs some help. Let's go check it out. Again, all the forges running. Yep, got them all maxed out. Got cement going. Got everything melting down. Got a lot of fuel and everything. Now, normally do not put 6,000 in there, but those should run nonstop now. And we should check them every 15, 30 minutes to make sure that they are full of whatever it is we want them to melt down or to make. Let's go out here and see what Chewy needs. Somebody left the doors open. Bad. All right, what side are you on the base?
Look up in the base, above the door.
I don't see anything.
Oh, you can't see me? I'm stuck inside the wall above the door.
Nope, can't see you. I can see your feet now. Yeah, that happens. It glitches you out of the door. I seen Banlish using that as an elevator. It seems like a kind of a cheat to me, but there you go. All you have to do is just open the door, and usually you can fall back down, by the way. You stand on the door, you open the door, and then you just move, and you should fall back down. There you go. Then try to move. If you can't move, then you got to log out and back in again. He's stuck in the wall.
Oh, okay.
He kitty pried it. Kitty pried that wall. All right. Now I've got my metal, my steel, my iron, all my stuff going. Now I'm ready to fix up my base. Fix up my base. Let's go here. We got only so much time. Then we're going to have some Horde Night action up in here. Now that looks good. Looks good. A little bit of damage over here. Again, we're going to go along the outside here. We're going to go ahead and try to do the center poles. Try to get them done before Horde Night this time. And I forgot to bring the concrete. We're going to go back for it. Finally, I'm so happy the update on console. I know. We've been waiting for Alpha 16 for a while here on PC. But not as long as you guys have been waiting for an upgrade on there. So much love to a console peeps. Much love. If you have not discovered it, you got an early Christmas present. If you like some 7 Days to Die, you got an early Christmas present in your update box on your console. Go update your 7 Days to Die and check that baby out. Where was I at? I think I was down here at the end.
Yeah,
right here.
That's it.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me a few times as well. All right, and let's go ahead and keep going. So you're trying to help me out with these boxes. Let me take all these boxes down. Not my way. And let's keep upgrading. Again, you want to upgrade the middle one because that's the one that is going to let them in the base. See, they got to either take out that one and this one, or they got to take out the bottom one and the middle one. So the middle one's going to upgrade. Now, notice I'm not upgrading the blocks. That's because I actually want to take all those blocks out and replace them with round ones, in which I will do. Now, again, when they have just a little bit of damage, like that took 60 damage, right? It has 6,000 more and then 3,000 more on top of that, so it's really 9,000 damage that's going to take for them to get through there. Now, right here, when I put this steel down, it's going to be worth 10,000 damage. So 10,000 damage, and then it's got to go another round and so forth, so on, to try to get that going on. Oh, there comes some rain. Now, for some reason, the rain is really loud. Actually, let me go ahead and look in the options and see if there's a way to turn down just the rain. Now, I can turn it down like this, but that turns everything down. Let's see, right about 35%. I should turn voice chat off. I can't turn it off. Can't turn it off. Already got a voice chat server. It's called Discord, and Discord is amazing. Amazing. Bam. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the columns here. Oops. Now, I've got a giant farm here behind me, so it's kind of pushing me up a little bit. But we went here and we filled this all in with dirt manually. We all worked together on it, and now we got a big giant farm in there. Now, we did find a problem on our server anyway with the food, that when you try to collect more than like a few food, it actually lags out the server. So Gwen has a tendency to do that food while the rest of us are offline. So I'll go around and again, try to upgrade this as much as I can. Now, if I wanted to make it even stronger, if I had some of that paste, I could go in and put that paste on and make it 12,000. Now, 10,000 is really strong, by the way. It's really, really strong. And as you can see here, it only takes about 10 for each of these. And again, I like to be very sparing with our stuff. I don't just go crazy with it because... Oh, that one got a little bit of damage. Because basically I don't want to burn everybody's resources early on. Can't reach it. Plant in my way. There's a plant in my way. There's a plant in my boots. Now, while we're out here, let's go up this ladder right here. I'll show you something really cool. We've got this solar cell here. Now, again, this is something I should have moved back. I might come up here with a land claim block and see if I can pick this up and move it out of the way because it's actually right in the way. Now, I wish I had made these too high on top of this level. So too high, so it'd be up a bit. So then I can run power. And that's what I'm going to do all the way around. Seriously doubt I'm have enough time before Horde Night, but I will come back and do that. Now, we have another solar cell that we got that we can put in there. Now, I want this to be up high and be out of the way so it doesn't get damaged by any mobs. So there we go. Now we got 37 watts. Now, notice the difference. If I take the solar cell out, it's 20 watts. And then with this, it is 37 watts. Now, I'd love to be able to make these solar cells, right? So if you go in here and say solar, there's nothing you can make, right? But you can make battery banks so that it will actually generate power for electrical components. So it'll actually, during the day, it'll charge up that battery, and then you can run the battery to try to run your gear and stuff so you don't have to use gas. I will get to that. I will get to that after Horde Night. After Horde Night. So there we are, looking good. Let's keep going, because you never know what side they're going to attack from. Gotta go around that yucca. So again, I'm gonna just upgrade as much as we can. Oh, I forgot to start those blade traps. Got to get those blade traps going. I'll get them going here in just a second. I think we're going to make it all the way around. Wow. I thought we were going to run out, but apparently not. I also need to repair our electrical fence, which is awesome to watch them fry. In here, you can just stand right here and watch them all get fried in there, which is a lot of fun. Now, if you're dragging them toward the base, the best thing to do is just stand right here, because then they're going to run towards you, and they're going to try to run into this location right here, and then they will just fall into that trap. You're the bait, right? You're the bait to drag them into the trap. But if you're standing off to the side, away from the trap, and the trap's running, then it makes it useless. And it happens to me sometimes, like when I'm trying to drag there, what'll happen is other people that are with you will drag the aggro, and then they'll walk away from the trap, meaning that they'll follow them away from the trap when you're trying to drag them into the trap. So make sure your people are aware of that. Now let's go ahead and upgrade this as well. Let's go ahead and double check all of our fence line here if this needs any help. There we go. Now I like these fences in the fact that you can smack them in the head while they're there, and they go right toward them, right toward these. But the problem is during Horde Night, this is a bad thing because they can get through this. It's only 2,500. It's only 25 this. I wish I could upgrade this to steel, but I can't. Can't upgrade to steel. Sadly, you can only go so high. Look, even our floor is getting damaged there. Even our deal's getting damaged. Go ahead and upgrade that concrete a little bit. There we go. See, I can repair the ground, the concrete ground, with my concrete, which is nice. Oh, some more got damaged back here. Look at that. Lots of it. All this got messed up. My floor getting fixed. So you don't want them tunneling under there. You don't want them tunneling under there, which they totally can do. Look at that. There we go. Looking good. This one took a little bit of damage. We'll go ahead and repair these. Oops, didn't want to do that. A little bit too much there. All right, so we got it all the way around. Now, we got the first level all the way around. Now, in your places they attack a lot, you want to go ahead and do multiple levels. Again, I can't repair this without polish. But now they attack pretty often along this edge. So now I just go along this edge and do the second row. And again, all you have to do is look at where you have to repair very often. That'll tell you where you should do your stuff. Now, I'm not going to do the bottom part because, again, I'm going to take all that out. I did a little bit here in the corner, but I'm going to take all that out and put rounds in there so you can shoot them down even when they're at the bottom level. Much easier. Much easier. Same thing over here. They do attack a little bit over this way. Let's upgrade this. All right, that's going to help them when they're trying to get through. When they're trying to get through from that thing into here, which they don't make it. They get chopped up and they're dead. Chopped up and they're dead. Now, another place they attack from... Oh, yucca. Yucca in my way. Got to go around it. Another place they attack from is the far side. So let's go ahead and get that upgraded as well. Let's see. Kismet, my friend, how is the apocalypse treating you? Treating me great right now. Treating me great. Look at this. I'm going to upgrade my stuff. I am now to the steel stage. That's 10,000 defense. 10,000 defense. And we're probably going to need it because it's going to be Horde Night on day 98. And it's going to be crazy. And I was going to turn it down, but I ain't turning it down yet. I will turn it down eventually. My peeps asked me to turn it down from 30 mobs to 6, or from 60 mobs to 40 mobs or so. We'll try another one at 60. We'll try another one at 60. Now again, the whole back area here gets attacked quite often. So I'm going to go ahead and just try to upgrade all of this as well. Again, notice how I'm skipping the columns there. I'll come back and work on those later. Oh, I forgot that one. Look at that. I forgot that one, and that's the one where I run out of steel. I just spent 1,700 steel right there. Just doing that. So that's funny. Look, I didn't get that one. Now, they could get through there. The one I missed all the way around there, that's the one I run out of steel on. I always find that funny irony when that kind of weird stuff happens, right? The one that you missed, you say, oh, I missed that one. I want to get that one, but then you're out of steel. So let's go ahead and go back inside and get some steel. Now, of course, I could have my coat on right now and all of that, but I'm busy. I'm busy. That's not mine. Not mine? That one's mine. That one's mine. Let's go get some more steel. Finish that up. We'll do some blade traps when I come back. Try to get those going. Keep on going. Yeah, the steel polish is craftable on consoles. Nice. Nice. Hopefully they give it to us at some point. Hopefully they give it to us. Bam. All right. Give me some more forged steel. Forged iron running there. Weapons. Let's make sure that we're making lots and lots of ammo. Let's make a lot of 9mm and shotgun ammo if we could. Horde Night is tomorrow. Bam. Now, also, he's making some iron arrows for everybody. Iron and steel arrows for people who like the compound bow.
Does anybody on have the skill to make ammo?
Not me.
Me neither.
Eternal, do you got any things spec'd into ammo?
No, I was working purely on weaponsmith. I don't have gunsmith up right now. Might need to fix that.
Bummer. Bummers, everybody. Bummers.
I did buy a
Well, then I
crap
guess
ton
I can
of
do
ammo.
such a thing.
It's
I
in
haven't spent any of my points. I have 50 points available, so I can do that.
There you go. Yeah, there is a bunch of ammo that I purchased, so it's just in the drop boxes, and it might be in the ammo box by now too. So hopefully that'll suffice.
Yeah, that's the thing to do is just purchase. If you got your trader way up, just purchase as much sniper ammo, sniper, 9mm, and shotgun ammo. Chewy, if you want to take that over and just get all the ammo and just fill up all of the things and equalize, like, whatever side they attack from, go grab the ammo from the other side and put it in the turrets on this side. So, put as much as you can in the corner ones, as much as you can on, because you normally attack from the southeast corner or the northeast corner. But, you know what I mean? Like on Horde Night, go and, like, grab all the ammo and put it all on that one side, wherever they're attacking from.
Okay.
I'll put you in charge of that. Chewy's on it. Chewy's awesome. Amazing. Okay, let's go find that one that I missed, because that'll be the exact one they attack. If I don't upgrade it, that's exactly where they're going to attack later. Let's remember, too. Let's remember where it was. Right here, west side. Let's see if they attack that one. All right, so that's upgraded. I think that should be fine in the back here. Again, wherever they attack, I like to strengthen it up a bit. Strengthen it. Now, I won't do it here on the inner base. The inner base is fairly protected quite well. Now, this is very, very strong. This is very nice. Over here. Looking good. Looking good. All right, blade trap. Keep forgetting. Keep forgetting. And just for you guys saying, Kismet, bro, you got to put on your jacket. All right, there you go. I got my jacket on. Got my jacket on while I'm working outside. All right. Go ahead and warm up a little bit. Warm up a little bit. Blade trap. All right, what else do I need? Some electrical parts. Let's go ahead and get these electrical parts up here. Electrical parts. Put those in there. And we're going to go ahead and make 3 blade traps. Go. Go for it. That's going to take 6 minutes. That's too long. Let's craft one here. 2 minutes. Craft one over here. And, by the way, this armor that's in the output of these benches, that's free for anybody. If you don't have any armor, go ahead and grab that out of there. There's one here in the second bench. Grab that armor and use it up.
Gotcha. I'm pretty decked out at the moment. Oh yeah.
Oh, I told you got max toolsmithing now, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm starting her up right now. I'm gonna do some stuff over here. All right, let's go ahead and also use some of this for steel tools. Now, I'm typically the person who makes a lot of the tools. I love making tools, super fun. Now, one of the things I like to make first, of course, the fire axes. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of those. Pickaxes, 2, and then shovels, 2. Now, we have the auger, so we don't necessarily need that. We also have the chainsaw, which we can use for cutting down trees as well. But I like to see at least a few of those maximum. Now, also what I need to do is literally go into the tools thing and take every one of these tools out of here now and basically melt them down. Melt them all back down in the forge so we can use the iron and then fill this up with nothing but max level tools. It's going to be amazing. Going to be amazing. So we will get to that. Now, one of the other things I want to make while I'm at it, which I can't make there, let's go ahead and make it down here at the end, is a garden hoe for the wonderful Gwen for her garden. She's probably listening in right now. Hi, Gwen. And watch the delay. Watch the 20-second delay. And then we need to make some wrenches. And then, bam. Now, how many wrenches can I make? 7. I probably don't want to burn all of it right now. So let's go ahead and make 3 really, really nice wrenches. So we're going to let all that stuff run. And then by that time, we should have at least our blade trap. 15 seconds to go on the blade trap. We're good to go. Good to go. All right, what else can I do? Oh, I could repair. Could have went back and repaired our bunker, but I made the mistake of actually being at our bunker last Horde Night. Last night, I was at our bunker when Horde Night started. And I was like, oh my gosh, oh no. So I had to run all the way back, and then our Horde Night was kind of because I had to restart the server, and then we didn't have enough time to really get Horde Night going. But we still did fine. We still did fine. So I'm going to go ahead and take my pickaxe. There's a 450 right now. Not too bad. I wish I could use the auger. I wonder if I could use the auger on it. Get some gas. Let's go see if we can use the auger on the spikes. I think you could. Oh, really? We used up all the gas. Oh, Kismet's got to make some gas. I got to get gassy, everybody. Got to get gassy. I'm going to go use this auger on the spikes. Let's see what happens. Bad guys? Bad guys? Doesn't look like it. Let's go ahead and turn the power on. Warning, the outside power is on. Now what's going to happen while I'm out here breaking these down? While I'm out here breaking down, the defenses are going to watch out for bad guys. Hopefully. Hopefully. So I'm going to go ahead and try to take this out. Yes, I found the spikes. Now I'm going to try to line it up, though. Say right here. Oh, yeah! Auger works good. Here's the funny irony. I never even thought about using the auger until just this moment to remove the spikes. Works great. Just a heads up for everybody. Nice. Works great. So you can use the auger to remove that. It works much like a pickaxe does. Great for mining and whatnot, but also great for breaking stuff down. So we're going to go ahead and take out all of these spikes along here. Let me go ahead and see what we got. We got three, so we need 2, and then 3, and 3. So this one, that is so cool. That is so cool. Never even dawned on me to do it. Kids, can you make the paste? No, I have not seen that we can. I don't think so. Let's look.
Which ones you need removed? All these right here?
No, hold on. I'm taking out the corner one so you'll know. So this one right here, not these ones in the corner. They just don't listen, do they? They just don't listen sometimes. You try to tell. I'll put those spikes back down later. Just the ones in front of the gate there, Chewy. You didn't need to take that one out. You can leave that one, bro. That's what I was trying to say. Right here, just these ones here in front of the gates.
The ones in the corner. I can hear you over the auger. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. It's the ones here just in front of the gate. Not those we need to put back.
On the gate, okay.
Yeah, because those will put back so they lose their legs. Then they can't crawl away from the spinny thing. So basically, just the ones in front of the gate, and it's in a pattern of 3 by 3. So if you visualize it, you've got 3 in front of the left side of the gate, and then 3 on the other side of the gate. Same thing over here. So the middle ones, this middle one here by this big post, doesn't go out. So I'm just going to cut the side of these off. Just so, what I do is I cut the sides first so everybody knows where to cut. Let's get to work, people. Now, hopefully the defenses will help us out up there. Now, if I have enough time, I'll also put back in our electric fence. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oop, I hit the ground a little bit there. Fix that ground. Fix that ground. All right, same thing over here. Now, we upgraded these to steel, so they take forever to break down. But now if you got an auger. Now, notice how the auger comes up automatically. That's not me doing that. It does that automatically. It's really annoying. It's really annoying, so you constantly have to be pulling backwards on the mouse to try to keep it from doing it. Yeah, that's lucky you can craft it on console. I'd love them to bring that to this. I'd be crafting a ton of that right now. I'd be crafting a ton of that right now. What did the console update add in? Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. Everybody let onshore know what console brought versus what they had before. Put them in the chat. I'm sure it's a giant list of stuff. Bam. There we go. And then this one. I sent him a link. All right, there you go. There you go. Send him a link. I'm getting low on my food and water. I know. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. First, I got to take out some spikes. So now the cool thing is I'm over here doing this while in there it's crafting a bunch of stuff. Right? So ABC. Always be crafting. Always be crafting. All right, looking good, looking good. Now again, we're going to put some of these spinny things right over here to block it so they can't get in. All right, settle in, everybody. Taking out these spikes. Let's go. Settle in. Try not to hit the ground, though. Try not to damage the ground. All right, luckily, oh, I got a repair kit. Dogs!
Behind you!
Come on, Chewie! Come on, doggies! Yeah! That was epic, Chewie. Gonna bleed. I don't have any health. No, I'm gonna die. I wanted you guys to see the dogs. I died, but that's okay. I could have ran and got a thing. That was epic, man. You see how the dogs get grind up? That was cool. Yeah, it's basically Alpha 15. You got all of that. Okay, it's called steel polish, not paste. Yeah, I can't make any of that. Can't make any of that. So yeah, you got to see the dogs get grinded up. If I'd run back, you wouldn't have got to see the dogs getting grind up. I should have had a medical thing on me, but that was my bad. My bad. That was. Oh, they can't even hear me. You can't hear. What is going on in my Discord today? That was epic, Chewie. See them all get grinded up?
That was great.
That was the greatest. I don't care about dying. I don't mind dying, but I could have ran back, but that was pretty cool. Oh, it looks like one of them's still alive in there. Nope. So what you do is you jump down, you get behind the wall here, and then they try to run towards you and they get chopped up. Now that's the same goal we want to do on Horde Night right here, is that we drag them in, they get chopped up right here in front of here. That's why we're breaking that down. Now, of course, they were running too because it was nighttime. So luckily, I felt that hit, and then I said, no, I'm running for it. So I ran for it, ran up there, chopped them up, toasty. Now, the thing also is, once they're in there, they can't get out. They can't get out of there. So that's cool right there. So our defenses did work. Luckily, we had those running. And actually, I'm going to turn them off right now. I'm going to turn them off. There's a whole lot of dogs in there. If someone wants to chop up those dogs, I'd turn the power off. About to be morning time now anyway. Should be okay. Watch out for those roaming groups of hordes of dogs. Now, another cool thing is now I'm not hungry. Not hungry or thirsty anymore. There you go, everybody. We'll get back to it. I don't mind dying. Doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't bother me at all. I go right to it. Pair that back up again. Pair that ground up a bit. I'd like to replace all of this out here with cement. Maybe that's a future goal. How about this thing? Does it need repair? Yep. Repair this one over here as well. There we go. So yeah, that's a future goal, is to make this all cement out here as well. That'll help out a lot. Gotta get these spikes done though, because it's Horde Night, or Horde Day. It's gonna be Horde Night tonight. We gotta get this done. We gotta do some work here. That is just too cool. That is too cool. Digging it. These spikes are nice. Those steel spikes are awesome. Steel spikes are nice, and you can upgrade these to polished steel too, but the choppers are better. The spinners are better. The blade traps are the stuff, because it'll chop their head off and they'll be dead. So those are much better than using spikes. Had I known that when I started the base, I probably would have tried to get the blade traps as quick as possible. And if we do another playthrough, I'm going straight to blade traps. Straight to blade traps. Moha Digga says, does anybody want to gift me this game on Steam? Maybe. You never know. It's on sale for 10 bucks. Some nice person in the chat might show you that love. Super cheap right now. It's like stealing it from the fun pimps, I'm telling you. It is worth every penny. Now, I've given away 35 copies of 7 Days to Die, as well as a bunch of copies of Fallout 4, and just literally hundreds of games worth thousands of dollars, thanks to my supporters. Let's do this, Chewy. Let's do this, bro. Work together. Actually, see how it was going back up? See, if it goes back up, then you're working against each other. So, he'll do that one, I'll do this one. Learned something new today, using the auger on to remove the spikes. Reload. We're out here in the middle of nighttime, breaking the auger, not watching. Someone could come up behind us like that pack of dogs. Like that pack of dogs. All right, let Chewy finish up that last one. Let's go get the spinny traps. Let's go get them. That's a bummer. Maybe you should just buy Fallout now, and when you get a better PC, you'll have it for cheap. Right? I'm sure they'll have another sale eventually, but I'd snag it while you can get it. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Get it when you can get it, because you never know how long it's going to be until they do have another sale. Bam. Let's see. What do we got going on? What do we got going on here? Let's see. Got that going. Spin traps. I get distracted. Oh, look at all that sweet stuff. I got that one already. Look at that. Give me myself a new pickaxe. Nice 500. Nice 500 axe. A 500 shovel. And then I'm going to work on a lot more 500 tools here in a bit. Right now, let's go ahead and drop off these 400 tools into there. And got our trap there. Got a trap over here. Sergeant, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Also, Modiga, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show some love in the chat, everybody. Show some love to these awesome peeps coming in saying, Kismet, I love what you do, bro. I'm digging the stream. Let me show you some love. Let me show you some love-de-love-de-love. Oh my gosh, it just dawned on me. It just dawned on me. I can make 500 bike parts. Oh, all I need is 20 more points and I can make 500 bike parts too. Awesome.
Nice.
Get everybody some upgrades. All right, so I've got my 3. I actually need another one. Let's go, and another one, and another one. Blade traps. Let's do it. Let's get one more. Get that queued up in here. And put that down there. Some 500 stuff, or 500 tools in the kind of offset workbench by itself.
Awesome, thanks.
There's also something special on one of the workbenches, but you have to search it out there, Gwen, if you want.
Oh?
Yep, queued it up for you.
The word we shall not name.
All right. Gonna put these down.
Oh, yay! Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, made her a 500 garden hose
Also,
for to
I
work
was
on her
right.
garden. All right, so there we go. So we got those blade traps going. We need one more. We need to put these spikes back out here again. I'm just going to go ahead and fix this one. Get it back up to iron. Now, all of these spikes now, if you're going to keep the spikes, they should all go to iron. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade what I can here. Now, the cool thing is, what you want to do is you want to upgrade the ones first before you repair those. Now, why is that? Because that's got 9,000. I would rather use the iron on these to upgrade these to steel as well. Now, the cool thing is they come along the spikes, they break their legs, and then they come over here and it chops their heads off. It's awesome. It is awesome. Now, again, I would like to put it where every other row, right, some spikes, chopper, spikes, chopper, spike, chopper, all the way around the base. And that's why I have not been upgrading all of these spikes or nothing, so that we can do that. I need to get my electric fence going again, too, but I need to run some power out here. So I'm going to show you how I do my power now. I learned a lot within the last few days on the smart way to do power in the base. In the base. So let's do a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and get my rebar frames. Now, why do I use rebar frames as opposed to using flagstone and then upgrading it all the way to concrete? Because it takes a lot longer to do it that way. If you just use your rebar frames, it goes straight to 6,000. Otherwise, if you use flagstone first, you're wasting cobblestone and clay and all of that, putting down the cobblestone. Then you upgrade it to, or you upgrade flagstone, then you upgrade it to cobblestone, and then you upgrade it to cement, which is 3,000, wait for it to dry, and then you upgrade it again, which is also wet for a while, and then it's 6,000. That is just way too much work. Way too much work to do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually take this out right here, because that isn't well designed. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because what we need right here is basically an electric pole. Now, maybe I should use some rounds. Yeah, maybe I should use some rounds just to make it look different. Just to make it look cool. Again, sometimes you just do stuff for just the aesthetic value, not necessarily the strength value. So what I need is actually, let's go ahead and make just some straight concrete pillars. Here's some peeps. Thought I heard some peeps. Maybe it's just, oh, I'm hot. I'm hot because I got my coat on. Have some water. Some agua. Some agua. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and you can make some wet concrete blocks right here. All sorts of different shapes, which is awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some wet concrete poles centered. Or even better, I can just search for 50, which is what I like to use, 50s. Wet concrete pillar 50. I can also make flagstone too, which is what I usually do in the very beginning. How many of these I want to do? Let's make about 50 of those. Let's do it. While those are being built up, we'll also go make a bunch of these relays here, which we're going to need. So we'll go make some relays. Now, we also have the timed relays, which I'm going to fool around with later. But right now, I just need the relays, the regular relays, and then we'll mess around with the timed ones another time. I'm going to make about 10 of those as well. Let those run. Get my other blade trap. Go put that down. Again, I try to have as many things running at the same time. I have all the forges running. I have the workbenches running. I have a whole bunch of stuff queued up that's running on me. That's what you want to do. I'll constantly be doing stuff. Constantly be crafting. That's how you survive the zombie apocalypse. Is always be crafting. Always, always. Okay, so I want to take this out, and I want to build a better pillar here. So if we're going to build it over here, which is about halfway from the corner to over here, and then I can tie the power across these poles, right? Now, what I was doing is I was doing them fairly low, which is right here, right? Which is, I was doing them one up from there. I was doing them on the block itself to try to test it. I was putting them on the side, which I don't like them on the side. They seem to be better on the top. And then I'm going to go ahead and basically just make an electric pole, right? And I think one higher would actually be a better move, to go one higher, and then you could string it longer, and then you could reach stuff that was further away. Now notice, before what I did is I ran the power and I ran it to the turret, and then from the turret to the two blade things down there. Now they destroyed the turret, they destroyed this bar on the end, destroyed the turret, which then of course cut power to that down there, which made it a lot harder on Horde Night. Thanks also to Sub-Zero, I love that movie, Running Man, it was so good. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, if that's what it's from. Crushing the follow button and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show them some love, everybody. Show them some love. Hey, Kismet, what is the tool left of your auger? Left of my auger. Oh, that is This tool, that is the wire tool. That allows me to wire stuff up, which you're going to see me do here in just a second. Now, again, it is horde night tonight, so I've got to get busy. So let's go ahead and fill this in with some concrete. Let's go ahead and take some of these concrete pillars that I'm making right now, and just to make it a little bit more fancy, you know, just make it round instead of square. And then I'm going to go ahead and go up, drop one, and then go one more, like so. And there we go. We've got ourselves a nice electric pillar there. Now, also, it doesn't take as much space, so when people are going by it, they don't get caught on the edges. So it's rounded, right? So they don't get caught as much as they would if they're running around here, and then they hit that edge as they're going around. Bam! Oh, I hit that edge. It slows them down just a little bit. That could cost them their life. That could cost them their life. Or not. Or not. So yeah, this is the wire tool if that's what you're asking, or if this tool right here, this is my favorite tool. This is the nail gun. This is the stuff right here. That's the stuff. Now that's going to take a while to dry, but when it does dry, it's going to be 6,000 there as well. So I'm going to replace that one. I'm going to put those kind of electric poles all the way around the outside here. Not going to get it done before horde night, but as quickly as I can to try to run that power. Try to run that power. Now I got a bunch of gas on me here. I can go ahead and offload some of that gas so I'm not so overburdened. I've got some sand and all sorts of stuff like that. Let's go ahead and put a bit of that up here so I'm not so kind of full of stuff. Plant fibers don't need it. Iron don't need it right now. Glass jars, ammo. I want to go ahead and put that back in there so I'm not carrying around that ammo as well. Put that back in the corner. So I got lots to do. Lots and lots to do. So yeah, I took the ammo out of this one, so I'm going to put it back in there. I'm going to lock the ammo. We got the power on. It's going to go ahead and shoot. So whenever I'm in the wire tool, see how it's yellow? It's showing me the cone of detection. So if anything comes within that kind of direction of that cone of its distance, and actually you can jump down too. You jump down and actually go this way, you can actually see what the cones of stuff are. And as you move closer into that cone, you'll see that it actually shows you the cone, right? So you can see the edge of the cone is right there, right? Same thing over here. You can see the edge of the cone goes like this on the ground. And when you get at a certain distance away, though, you can't quite see it. Get up close. If you're in the cone, it's hard to see. But I find running kind of along the edge here and kind of giving yourself an idea is a good idea. So you kind of run along, get a good idea of where that kind of cone goes, right? And you can see we've got them aimed out here fairly well. Fairly well. Like so. So there you go. Now, if you do have a question or comment for me, my name is Kismet. It is right here below the stream. Kiz or Kismet. You can use my name, Kismet, in the chat. Say, hey, Kismet, I've got a question. I don't mind you asking a question. Even if it's a question I've already answered before, it never bothers me at all. I know there's some other streamers out there, and they get all upset. They don't like to talk to the chat. They don't like to answer questions. They get all moody and scared, and they just get all rude and stuff in the chat. I don't like to do that. That is not me. I like to interact with people on the stream. I find it the most important part and the funnest part of being a streamer. I don't understand it, but people are as they are. It's their stream. They can do what they want. My stream, I can do what I want, which is talk to you guys. That's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. So again, make sure to use my name so I don't miss it. Now, if I do miss it for whatever reason, throw it in there again. I will try to catch it. I will try to catch it. Let's see. Fallout 2, if he's overlooked. Yeah, Fallout 2. Awesome game. I've not finished it yet, though. New Vegas is also amazing. Great storyline in that game. Probably considered one of the greatest Fallouts as opposed to in storyline. Just looks different to me. This new update sucks. One tree, the whole surrounding area is near pitch black, yet the sun is shining bright. Oh, no, Google is. Oh, no. Well, you know, you got to think it's alpha. It's alpha, so roll with it, right? Roll with it, bro. Roll with it. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and use our wire tool here to kind of wire this up. Now, I've got it way up on this pole here. Now, instead of wiring it to this one, like so, what I did is I right-clicked on the wire, and then I right-clicked down there. And instead of wiring it from here, like this, to that one, which is a mistake, because if that one gets destroyed, then this one goes off, right? Don't want to do that. I already learned that mistake earlier. So if you want to get rid of the wire, there we go. Who's that? Ocean's Criminal. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show them some love. Show them some love. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click left click to stop the wire, to take the wire away, which is not intuitive, but once you know what it is, then you're fine. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and run a separate wire for each individual thing. Now, you got to watch in which direction your power is flowing. Notice the little thingings are going in that direction. So it's flowing down from up here, right? Now, our other power is right over here against the wall, which is our generator, which is what is generating all the power right now. And let's go ahead and look inside there so you guys can see. We got a bunch of engines in there. Of course, we want to make those engines as maximum as possible. Of course, we'd all want them to be 600s eventually, and then we'll put out the maximum amount of power. Right now, it's using 1 watt of power from something. Not sure what it is. But once we start this on, once we flip the switch, it'll show us exactly what's being used. Now, I've got to get that power from this switch, which is our kill switch, you know, so it's not on all the time so people don't get killed. Got to run it from there and then run it all the way up here. Now, watch this. I don't have to go all the way over there. Look, I can do it from way over here. We win! Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button with fire, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show them some love. Show them some love. So as you can see, we want it in the kill, in the cutoff thing. So obviously we want those spinning all the time in case some of our peeps fall down there. But let's go ahead and flip it on. Working good, everybody. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Now, we got to watch out that we don't overload our power, that we don't run out of power. Of course, I can make some more generators if I need to. Now, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, look at that. This now I got to upgrade to the second level. When you use the pre-built wet cement, not the actual rebar, it will you'll have to upgrade it again. I know it doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm sure they'll fix it in a future version. All right, and there's a wire there, and then from up here, we'll run another wire down to here. There we go. And how many wires can we run? Heck if I know. I haven't tried to max it out yet. And then that wire from there to the turret, like that. Notice how it changed away from there, right? And then over here in the corner, we've got some more power that runs to those turrets. So we're going to go ahead and kind of do the same thing here. Now, I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to go ahead and also make, well, I'd have to run down the forges. Basically, if you go make rebar frames, you'd want to do it. Now, I don't want it to be right behind the drawbridge, obviously, because it'd have to go through the drawbridge. So I'm going to go ahead and look at where that one is. I'm going to kind of offset it a little bit, maybe right here. Make ourselves a nice little thing there. So that's going to be 6,000. When you use your rebar frame, it does 6,000. When you use the little wet cement, it does 3,000, and then you have to upgrade the 3,000 to 6,000. Sometimes, in this version, it's a lot harder to jump and put stuff down. Not working. Not working. Do it the old-fashioned way. Let's do the rebar frames first. Oh, not working. Whatever gets it done sometimes, people. Whatever gets it done. Sometimes it just wants to be feisty. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, now we're talking. So now I can go over here, chain this one, obviously from over there to over here, like that. Or I can double chain it, by the way, as a redundant power, which is always a good thing. You always want redundant power. You want to run it from here and run it straight up to one of these poles over here. Oh, if I can. Oh, a little too far. A little too far there. Oh, I thought that was totally going to reach. Thought it was totally going to reach. Come on. Nope. All right, a little too far there. That I can make it to here, but for some reason it can't make it to there. But that's okay. I know another way to fix it. You know how to fix it? You build one over here. So you put one, say, right there. And then we'll fill that in with cement. Actually, let's put it more in the middle. More in the middle. Say right about here. Kind of nudge ourselves off the side. Up. And fail fish. Fail fish. Fill that in. Again, remember, tonight is Horde night. So we got to get this done. So again, run some redundant power. Again, for some reason, I can't jump up on that today. I don't know what it is. They take our ability to jump on stuff. No, there it goes. Just happened to be in that one little corner over there. Happened to be in that corner. Bump, bump. And then up here. And basically what I'm trying to do is upgrade the way our power goes. Now, you can get all fancy and make some fancy stuff. But for me, I think that is an amazing, amazing upgrade. Still doesn't reach. Still doesn't reach. Wow. Okay. Okay. Made it one too many. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it should have been right there. Should have been right there. Let's go ahead and see if we can fix that. Again, if you make a mistake in life, just roll on, everybody. Roll on. Now, I want to take that out of there as quick as possible because I don't want that to solidify because it'll make it harder to remove. There we go. Oh, didn't want to fall down. Didn't want to fall down yet. Now, if I waste resources, do I care? No, I'll go out and just collect some more. I'll just collect some more. Now, if I do use a land claim block, I could take that back, but I'm not going to waste my time. Not going to waste my time. I've only got so much time. So I'm going to take out the bottom block, and bam! Problem solved. Problem solved. Now let's try it again. Right-click here, turn around, right-click there. Primo. So it's about 10 distance away. About 10 distance away, roughly. Roughly. Then I take this one away, or I grab from here. And then I run it over to there. And there we go. Notice how it changed direction, right? So now I have more of a redundant. So if that outer pole gets destroyed, right, it's going to take all that stuff off down there, but it's not going to take off my power over here. So you want some redundant lines in what you're running, right? Now all this stuff running here, all of this, don't need it anymore. Later, you gone. He gone. Over here, don't need it no more. Get rid of that. This right here, don't need it. Take this block out. Now, you don't get electrocuted from these lines, only from the electric lines when you're running those. So if you run into these when they're live, it doesn't hurt you. Now, are they going to add that in the future? I don't know. I don't know. Turn my sound up. When it's not raining, turn my sound up. Thank you for the host, Rigbo. Appreciate that host, buddy. Appreciate also the follow. Kismet, how do you find so many small engines just blow up cars? No, well, you don't want to blow them up. You want to go ahead and wrench the heck out of them. Wrench the heck out of them. Not just me, by the way. It's not just me. That is a whole bunch of work by my entire team. Now, again, I get a lot of the credit, but this is a whole lot of people right here. Up to 15 people we got on our server. And they are going to work. A lot of them are on at different times, so they're not all on at the same time. But people are coming in and out, and we're just working away, collecting resources, building up stuff, going out and scavenging, checking out all the various towns around here, bringing in all the loot for us to use. This is a team effort. It's not just me. I did not collect all of the materials. I did not build up the entire thing myself. A lot of people worked on the spikes. Of course, Gwen is working very hard on keeping our food going, even though it's glitched, as well as Eternal's out collecting. Chewy right now is doing, backing me up, doing ammo and all of that stuff, and so on and so forth. And just everybody's doing stuff to help out the team. We got people who are going to the trader and all of that stuff as well. Again, I want to get that upgraded before Horde Night if I can, get those to dry by then. Now let's go ahead and fix our power here. Now we got power run up here, and we want this power to run down to there, so we make sure we got that going. And again, and then that's how I'm going to run the rest of my power. Now you can see I've also got an electric thing down here. So on the other side here, I'm going to run another power pole. I'm going to offset it a little bit. And we're going to see how many of these we can get done before Horde Night and kind of revamp how our power is run.
Hey, Kismet.
What's up?
That sounded so creepy.
That did sound creepy.
Which made me giggle.
Yes?
Don't forget about that YouTube cut.
Don't forget about that YouTube cut. Maybe. I might forget about it. I forgot about it. I forgot about it. It was like 30 minutes ago. Now tonight, I'm going to use my phone. Check it out. Boom! Kismet Ring of Destiny. That's right. You can get your own phone case. Got some really cool purple ones, by the way. If you like purple, go check it out. Go check it out. Get my merch. Get that merch. Kismet, did you cut the power to your turret in front of you? Yes, I did cut all the power to everything because I want to rerun all the power. As you can see, kind of more efficiently, and man, it's looking nice. Looking much better than it did. Now I got a timer in here. I'm going to go ahead and start using my timer here so I don't forget my cut here, so my mods don't have to constantly remind me of my cut. And I'm going to go ahead and first do the cut, then I'm going to do that and turn that back on again. All right, so let's go ahead and stop the video for just a second here. If you want to see more of this awesome electricity, see more of us building this amazing base, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're watching this on YouTube right now. And I'll be back in just a moment. Watch for the next section.